Well, Celestia, thank you so much for the money. I don't know why you got an ad, but thanks. How is everyone doing? Give it a moment here. As I was setting up, I kind of forgot that I was in the middle of making matzo sticks, so I'm currently eating them. Alright. At least I get money out of it. Yes, matzo sticks. And I have wine, so it's like a wine and cheese thing. I realized I never switched this. That's fine. I was eating. We got wine. We got matzo sticks. It's basically, you know, we're professional here. But welcome everybody. As I said, very professional here. Very professional stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. I was running a little late because I forgot about my matzo sticks. Yes, please. I have plenty more. We are going to be starting right away. I just want to check in to say everyone is good, and we're going to start and make sure everything is good on my end. And there was an announcement, but I forgot what it is. So we can probably jump right into things. If you can give us just a moment here, I'm going to be jumping into the Discord call. So yeah, see you guys soon.
What the fuck are you doing, Coco?
Trying to get his attention. Oh, he can hear us now. I don't know, I'm pretty stoned.
Oh my gosh, I made Aurora draw me on his channel earlier on the little post-it note, and he gave me the most snatched waist. I was like, I will take that goofy ass arm for that waist.
Still can't hear.
Yeah, I realized that. My bad. It was a time, is what I was saying. Hello.
Hello.
I didn't realize my mic was muted on my end and not Discord's end, so my bad. But we good? We're ready?
Yeah,
Everyone ready? Oh my
Yeah.
god, 9.
I didn't get anything.
9 is, you know.
Oh shoot! Sorry, no, I'm revealing secrets.
Oh boy.
It's
Oh,
okay,
shit.
9. Just
What's the other website? Roll20.
phasing
right?
through.
Yes,
Roll
roll 20.
20.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't get this set up.
No, that's
You
okay.
better be sorry. You better be so sorry.
We're-
You're just sorry as
I'm a
sorry.
little bit.
You're the reason we're behind.
Oh my
Gosh.
I'm so
lord.
Everyone's just
sorry.
sitting here waiting for
Am
you.
I
to
really?
No.
If anybody's the
Oh my
reason we're
God.
behind, it's
We're
that.
just assholes.
Y'all are gonna
Correct.
freak me out.
Hey,
Can't go
I got
anywhere
a
without
little
that
bit
kinda-
I'm literally the
everybody.
second person in Roll20. What the hell?
Yeah, that's because we don't use Roll20. Come on, Penguin. What are you doing? Wasting time opening up
My
Roll20.
I got a little bit of TikTok clout, so now I can be an asshole.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
Well, just waiting for everyone to, be ready and good. Everyone
Oh,
good.
we're ready.
Oh,
Bring it,
I
Daddy.
think I'm ready.
I do
I
have
think-
an announcement though.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they can hear us.
They,
Tonight
they can hear you guys.
is the last night you will probably see Ginger Daddy.
Oh, my God.
Because
Oh,
this
I
is
thought
the
it
last
was worse
week.
than that. Okay, we can go with kindergarten. I thought you were leaving us. I thought,
No!
like
Yeah,
you
I
were
was
leaving.
wrong.
I
or
honestly thought you were
something.
gonna leave too, or stop.
Please! No.
I got
Uh,
so
Please,
Because
no.
we're leaving. I mean, it's a
Can
lot
I have,
for
like,
that.
Rat
Can I
is,
have like
chat is
1
right.
minute? Just
I
1
don't
minute.
want to play today.
'Cause
I don't want to
I just
play.
need 1 minute. I will be right
emotional
back. 1 minute. I promise.
Yeah, I broke the
Play
news to
without me.
them.
Ginger Daddy.
Can
Well,
we
I-
can we
was
get a
kinda
moment of silence for Ginger Daddy?
Oh boy.
I want a Ginger Daddy cameo. Tell him he has to come over here and say goodbye to me.
They want you to come over here and say goodbye to them.
Come on, get out
We're
of
gonna
here.
get a green screen of me in the background, so you won't have to
Oh,
worry for
that
much
would
longer.
be great. I would love that.
Yeah.
Please do that.
That'll be the next goal, is to get that green screen with me just walking back and forth constantly. So
Where's the donation goal?
Yeah, can we get donos open for Pyro so we can get a green screen?
I'm sorry I blew out everybody's eardrums, but Ginger Daddy just hearted me back.
Love it.
Don't worry, nobody saw it because Aurora still hasn't changed screens because
No.
apparently we're not ready.
Well, because Coco had run away. It was about to.
that
I
was
saw
around
it, and that's
before.
all that matters, 9.
There you go.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm also snacking on matzo sticks because I forgot to make them halfway through my setting up.
Girl.
So
Why
oops.
did you
Snacking
quit?
on snack.
What?
I want to know why you even quit streaming if you were supposed to go
'Cause-
eat and now you just did it now.
Well, because I had to
You didn't.
set up D&D, Bat. It's a whole thing. It takes me like a
What,
good
you-
half an hour, 40 minutes.
You don't just have like a macro?
Just like a one button.
I have
Like,
to grab my
literally
laptop.
have a
I've grabbed
macro
my
that opens up 6 different programs just before I start streaming, so I can't possibly forget Stream Labels, Stream Labs, Chatbot, Stream Raiders, or Stream Avatars, as well
Wow.
as OBS.
Yeah, well, that's
That feels
not
like
really.
a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds
What
like
was
a lot of work.
that raid? 9.
Whether you have
Yeah, no, it was good. Thanks for the raid there, Bat. It was, I was just
I
chilling,
hopped in and
organizing
I had to go to
chats.
bed, so I was like, bye, 9. It was good to see you. Raid and
no,
run.
Are we good to start now?
love it. That's literally my shtick.
Yeah, sorry. I just had to go get my shirt out of the mailbox.
That's
Pyro is good to start.
That's a good
good.
question.
Just
there,
making
Snap.
sure.
We don't
Yay!
know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just
Even
wanted to
we
support
don't
the shirt
know.
on the.
Great.
No, you
It
are
looks
totally
so
fine.
good. I can't wait for my stuff to come. In the
All
mail.
right.
I think they run. I would have ordered to size up. I think they run.
everything's
tiny,
wrong.
Tiny bit small.
Why?
Do they? Interesting.
Great, love that. Give me a second,
I
guys.
haven't even released my like thing to make everything more chaotic.
Yeah, I don't know why everything's wrong.
Mine's been easy.
Oh, maybe it's. Oh, I know why. I know why. I understand why. Partially. Anyways,
A
well,
little bit.
keep on stalling, everybody. Apparently, because
No,
technical
we can
problems
stall.
happen
We can
constantly.
stall.
Oh, I know.
Oh, we can do this.
I
be right
still,
back. I gotta go get
joke
snacks.
since 9
I
told a joke
still
last
sit
time.
and laugh about
No, I want to tell a joke. since
emergency's
9 got
joke
to.
from last week. That
It's
shit's
my
still.
turn.
his joke from last week.
Oh my
I
god,
watched
that
the
was
VOD.
that was so dumb. I'm so
I
mad
had to
at this
pause
joke.
the video because I couldn't get myself under control. It was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
I won't lie, I don't even remember it.
That's not even the worst one. Yes.
That's
Matt,
not the
would you like
worst
to tell
one?
a joke?
Yes,
That's
Matt,
not
tell
the worst.
us
I
a
would
joke,
like to tell a joke.
please.
Okay, so on Monday, a duck walks into this office, and he goes into this guy's office, and he goes, "Got any grapes?" And the guy says, "No, I don't have any grapes." Same time, Tuesday, duck walks into this guy's office and says, "Got any grapes?" And the guy says,
Oh, no.
"No, I don't have any grapes." Same time, Wednesday, the duck walks into the guy's office, and he goes, "Got any grapes?" And the guy goes, "No, I don't have any grapes." Same time on Thursday, the duck walks in the office, looks at the guy and says,
Oh, no.
"Got any grapes?" And the guy says, "No, I don't have any fucking grapes. And if you come back in here tomorrow and ask me the same goddamn question, I'm going to staple your feet to that wall." So the duck comes in on Friday, same time, and looks at the guy and goes, "Got any staples?" And the guy goes, "Oh, no, I don't have any staples." And then the duck goes, "Got any grapes?"
Yes.
All right.
I have
Yes.
nothing but time for that. I have nothing but time for things like that. I say yes.
Yes.
Well, I assume we're good now that technical difficulties are a go, as per usual.
I mean, Nine's got
I mean,
difficulties.
Well, 9's snacking or something. I don't
They're
know
colorful.
I like how
Don't
you
worry, I'm
reverse
still
nice
here.
camera.
I just had to set it up.
what's happening.
I like that you reverse nice camera, and so his words are backwards.
Wait, you did reverse my? Ah, dang it! I had done it so that it was reversed.
Yeah,
on
you
Discord,
were
so-
fine before. I didn't reverse. Okay.
Unbelievable. Aurora, you know.
Anyways,
this
it's
is
been
my
20
fault.
minutes.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Inexplicably, Cain is just gonna come up missing.
Mhm.
Okay, Snap, I didn't see. No, I did not see. This is the
I
new
bet.
campaign. Yeah, this is that 33. It's on special right now. I just checked to Amazon. I sent the link to Firechild. It's like $33 right now on Amazon.
All right. We good? Everyone good?
Yeah.
Bring it, Daddy.
Doing great.
Settling down now? Perfect.
Settling down now. Unbelievable.
Simmer
No.
down now.
Simmer down, simmer down.
And pseudo
Um,
merch. What?
There we go.
Sorry, I was excited it came.
That is totally okay. So, as we can finally start, last time on Prince of the Apocalypse, our chaotic band of heroes here, if you can call them that, just showing off your new stuff. Wow, I totally lost my train of thought there. Was able to defeat the ghost within the tomb there, and not fully die. Able to get out. It was fine. You guys head back to town to pick up a few leather working stuff, harnesses and whatnot for many things.
I forgot my cock ring.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
yeah.
Where they
Got it.
then found some information from the innkeeper, Kalisa, about a possible heading to what's going on here. And then they went and got drunk and partied all night at the tavern, waking up quite hungover, until and met a new red-scaled cloaked friend. Who joined their pursuit for whatever is going on, and head out, only to be attacked by a bunch of skeletons. But before we start, first of all, because Joelle, you were not here, we did just have you party, but I did not know, would a holy man such yourself drink a bunch?
Would I have drank?
Would you
I
have?
drank a
Yes.
bunch? I think one glass
Okay.
to enjoy the festivities is an appropriate reaction, to the situation, because it's not like we like saved the world or anything. It was just, a little bit of zombies and a birthday. So I think a glass of wine, and I would have just kind of sat back and kind of watched and silently judged.
So good. We don't need to roll if you're hungover. That's good.
No.
As well as the last thing I forgot to do is Cain. Retroactively, can I have you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, of course.
To
Allow me
start
to
the day
roll my
off.
dice because I have D&D Beyond pulled up.
What happened to being
in front of
ready?
me. Well, I thought I was ready. Apparently not.
The main thing you need is
13.
13.
Wait, what am I doing a wisdom saving throw on?
Because you are.
No, you don't.
Don't
Wait.
worry about it. You'll find out eventually.
It's okay. You'll take care
13.
of it.
Okay. You didn't roll it through D&D Beyond. That's why I was confused. Which is totally fine. 13. All right.
Oof.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. So
I
now.
will have you know that I do have proficiency in that.
Yeah.
An oof.
And?
Yeah, in
Has-
goofing.
Oh, I see. I understand.
It's actually maybe a 15.
Well, you're still fine, like I said. So you
Had those stats.
you will jump back into actual time now, where you guys just came off of a fight with a bunch of sudden skeletons. Well, surprise skeletons. What are you guys doing? Again, I guess it is like pretty early in the morning still.
Where are we?
I'm
the
so
inn or
confused as
tavern
to
or
what we're
something?
trying to do.
I think we all met up after the night we woke up.
Wow, no one
We
remembers
went to
anything.
investigate.
I don't remember where we were.
This is why notes are really important.
I know.
Like
Skeletons.
Penguin had like a
Oh, right, we fought.
map or something.
We fought, right? And I did
But
like
I have
shit.
no idea what.
This is
what
correct.
I'm
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
do.
I only just said
I
that
just
like
don't
3
remember
times.
the cliffhanger.
You did.
Wait, were we in a fight?
Yes.
This campaign is canceled.
I'm so confused. This is
I'm
what
hungover, so it's
Amdrus is also hungover.
That is true. Like half of you are. Which, by the way, I forgot to message the group that those that are hungover are considered poisoned. So you have disadvantage on all ability checks and saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Is this for a day?
You mentioned we had disadvantage
or
on stuff,
just-
but you didn't.
Yeah.
Say the poison thing.
I was like, is this
I
just for a
didn't
few
specify.
hours or the day?
Well, you'll find out.
So I can add the poison
I bought a
condition.
beautiful notebook
Yes,
for
yes, you
notes, KB. So don't even come for me. This is my
Ooh,
beautiful
I
D&D
love
notebook.
that.
So suck it, and it has
Also
notes
have
in
a
it.
notebook, so I'm confused on what the skeleton stuff is about. I thought we already did this.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah, he was saying that we just came off of that
Yeah,
fight.
that's where we ended it.
finished
You
that.
just fought them.
And that's where we ended.
why
Yeah,
were
but
we out there?
I still
What
wasn't
were
sure
we-
where we were going. We found Penguin, and then we moved forward, and I was never told where we were going or what we were
You
doing.
just followed the path.
But what is the wisdom throw for, or whatever?
Oh, we don't know yet. It could be
That's
anything.
specific to Cain.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm caught
That was
up.
just
I'm
a
sorry.
specific thing for Cain. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I believe we were headed out here, for the lead on the Lord of Lance Rock, and we were trying to find that rock or whatever that place is. Yes.
We were trying to find the lance.
Well, yeah, I
understand
know.
now.
I was
The
gonna say, I
Lucky
know we were
Rock.
just trying to find
The Lancelot Rock.
Yeah.
The
So we
looted
were
rock.
trekking.
Ghost.
Yeah. So we were trekking back, I
The
believe,
land of the lacy
to where
rock.
we
Hmm.
everything else was.
I know that land well.
Yeah, so you guys coming back from interrogating your goblin friend, you had talked with Kalisa, who was talking about, she had a theory about it might be connected to somewhere around this landmark. And she mentioned it, and Amdrus had said, well, you had heard the name Lord of the Lance Rock. You figured it's probably all the same thing, and you guys headed out in the morning.
Yeah, and I believe Bat or Mena had a map that we were following.
Yes.
You were not given a map, but you were shown where
Oh,
to
okay.
go from.
Shown a direction.
Yeah.
Where to go. That's what it was. Okay.
So we probably should just continue going the direction we were going as stealthily as we can.
Definitely couldn't hurt.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, perfect. Love it. Getting into it. All right, so
I don't.
Amdrus is hungover. Amdrus is not taking lead.
yeah, well, whoever is taking lead, I would like you to make a survival check as you kind of head towards this kind of western direction from the. Pat, how are you rating the two people? Were you streaming before?
Yes.
I didn't even know.
Oh, here, hold on. Since we're here,
Since I'm not hungover, should I do the survival check? Does
This, not everyone is hungover. Only some are. What a chaotic start of this is. All right.
Who is hungover?
we are the chaos crew.
Who is? Atim is. Amdrus is. I don't think Mena is. And I don't remember if Cain, if you were.
No, I'm not hungover.
Okay.
No.
I don't remember who was all drinking. I just remember Mena rolling really high and was fine. Oh my god.
Mina, you
is
started this launch by taking the lead. Would you like to continue taking the lead, Mina?
Are you?
Yeah, I can. What kind of check do you want me to roll?
You can make a survival check.
Survival?
Survival, yeah.
This cold brew is giving me heart palpitations. Jesus.
That's what it's supposed to do, is it not?
It's
We're gonna roll a
delicious.
20.
And 11. Okay.
11.
That attitude.
So, you guys kind of, after winding down from this fight, just head on forward, continuing kind of the direction you guys are going. You travel for maybe about another hour or so before you start to come to a, not clearing. Also, words have been really hard for me today. It's gonna be real bad.
Get that more chaotic energy. It's
Oh
great.
yeah. I've mixed a lot of words up today. So, you guys find kind of a spot where it kind of evens out from all the hills, and you notice that there are some maybe stones jutting out, kind of loosely and not a lot of them, maybe about 4 or 5 of them, kind of in this small kind of clearing that you guys are coming up to.
Can I do like a history or a religion check on what this area could be?
Sure. Make a history check.
14.
14. Kind of heading closer. You kind of think, based on what you've seen already of this land, and you don't know a whole lot about the land, or this region, but you do assume, considering you found some tombs around here, that these might be some graves. Of who? Who knows? But they kind of, as you're getting closer, it seems like potential graves.
Would Amdrus know anything about these? I know they're out of town a ways. But...
You can make a history check.
Okay.
While he's doing that, can I also ask if there's any like disturbances with the graves, like any grave robbing and or
That's an 8.
What happened?
Let's see about
Bat just disappeared.
For a second.
yeah, see if there's any disturbances like grave robbing and or skeletons and zombies rising out of the.
Sure. Amdrus, you have no idea.
Okay.
But yeah, as you kind of move kind of closer and closer, you do notice it does look disturbed. The ground, like around these stones, look freshly disturbed.
How close are we to the stones, did you say?
You guys were walking up to this, so you could see them. You're probably a good, like, 60 feet away, 80 feet away, whatever. Not too close, but not too far.
Okay.
Anything else you're doing? You're just moving on?
I guess I'll go up and inspect the stones. See
Sure.
if there's anybody's name I might recognize
map.
from local lore.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check. Why not?
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20. Yeah, so you go up, and a couple of the stones have been wiped away. They look very old, like they've been here for probably much longer than maybe even your family. But you do recognize a few of the, not names particular, but like the family names, to be kind of, like people that used to live around here. There used to be like other villages around, but a lot of them have been abandoned or kind of over time kind of broken, raided, whatever. And Shadeborough was kind of the main one that kind of flourished. And you think it's probably a remnant of like a graveyard that was once here.
Okay.
And you can tell that there are 3 of these graves have dirt that look like they came from the ground. Like it looks like something came up and out.
Oh, okay.
Zombies.
Well, I think I found the source of our undead problem.
Good.
Like, yeah, I guess I'll call everybody over and be like, if you'll see here, Exhibit A, B, and C, we seem to have dug up graves from within, not from without.
That's not great. I think I'd like to cast Detect Magic to see if there's any magic around us at the moment.
Sure. So you kind of take a moment to kind of expand your consciousness to see any magic. There are like very faint sense of necromancy, which kind of follows suit your theory. But other than that, there isn't really anything that seems to be pinging or glowing in your direction.
What does my map look like? What does
Yeah, I
the
don't
map look like?
You weren't given a map. You were just shown a map and where to go.
So is this Lance
Oh,
Rock?
they didn't give it
or
to me. I
is
thought
this
she gave it to
not
me, and I said I was gonna hold on to it.
No, she like showed you kind of where to go from this map that she had. Because she grabbed it from like the inn. The map from like the inn that was displayed, and she showed it to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is this Lance Rock, or do we not know
I'd
that?
like.
I guess we'll never know.
Do we see any tracks or trails leading away from these graves?
I would say, yeah, with Amdrus kind of looking around, you can definitely see that there are tracks leading back from where you guys came.
Well, I don't believe this is Lance Rock specific, but something the Lord of Lance Rock possibly might be summoning undead from the graves from the area, from the surrounding area. So
I mean,
we
that's a
better be
bold claim. We don't know if this Lance guy is bad.
Well, I don't think his name is Lance. I believe he just hails from Lance Rock.
Yes.
Cain, I think it's pretty safe to deduce
I think he
that
just hails from Lance Rock.
it's pretty safe to deduce that the skeletons that we were just fighting came from these disturbed graves.
Oh,
or
no.
skeletons.
And in no way do I like, skeletons. They're just sort of out there to walk around and.
Is there anything I can tinker with
Pillage,
on the rock? Like, is there
But
like
this
other
Lance
than
guy
just for
could be
writing?
anybody.
Sorry, Matt?
Is there like little buttons and stuff I can push, or
You
if I
can
inspect,
make
like the rock? Will it like do anything other than just like the names of families that Amadeus knows?
you can make an investigation check if you'd like. Evan. Yeah, so you kind of take like a 5-minute walk around to see if there's anything weird or hidden with these things, and no, they just seem like old graves that were disturbed.
Am I getting one?
Yeah, you could jump into one of the holes in the ground. It smells gross.
Okay,
And,
Chest Daddy, wind me down there.
I mean, you could just jump down. It's not that deep. It's not like a tunnel leading down into the Underdark.
Well, is it a tunnel for me? I'm only 2 feet tall.
I mean, considering your guys are following this narrative that the skeletons walked out of this, they were probably laying down. So no, it's really not that deep. It's maybe only
Okay.
a few, like 5 feet down or something. You can just climb down and climb back out.
Is there anything in the grave?
You can see what seems to be like old scraps of like cloth, as well as a lot of like groove marks of obviously this reanimated skeleton that kind of must have gotten up. But nothing seems to be of like value, if that's what you're looking for.
Okay, so
They
this
took all
place
their
is
jewelry with them?
unimportant. So then, should we just like move on?
It kind of feels that way. I mean, it seems like this was just an obstacle, like somebody putting an obstacle in our way to get to where we actually need to be going. So to me, it feels like we're on the right path, but you know, I don't know what else the rest of the group feels.
No, I'm with you on that one, Joel. It definitely feels like this is just step one on a journey where we're going to be taken.
Justine near?
You can make a perception check.
Seven.
Yeah, you take a little bit of time to kind of look around, see any bear tracks, see any bears anywhere else, and fortunately, you don't quite see anything.
Keep moving. What are we, north? Or which way did we come out of town?
West.
So do we keep going west?
I would imagine so, based on where she pointed on the map, correct? It's just
Yeah,
further.
Yeah, it was kind of
Let's
like,
just go
it was
past this
west,
little
it was a
tiny
little
rock.
bit northwest, but primarily west.
We're safe going west for now, according
Let's
to
go
them.
northwest
assume, yeah.
because I have a feeling that Justine is north.
If there ever was if there was ever a reason to go northwest, that would be the one.
I
Let's
have
carry
a
on.
really expensive leather bear collar that I would like to use, sir.
Mena,
I'm
why
not-
are you getting defensive? He was
I was
agreeing with you.
Yeah, that was
And Mena,
total agreement.
I paid for half of that, remember? And you
Just
still didn't pick up
highly
my
noted.
cock ring. Thank you very much.
We forgot about the cock ring. We were
We
so
did.
excited about Chess Daddy's birthday harness.
Yeah.
We baby oiled him and sprayed him down with water.
I'll never forgive you.
Do you want to go back to town and get your cock ring?
No,
I
we're
think we're a
moving
bit far out of
northwest.
town. It's we've been
Northwest
walking for a
we
few
go.
hours.
All
If
right.
we had Justine could have ran somebody to town to pick up the cock ring, and then they could have come back.
As
Anyway, northwest,
you
let's
say as
go.
everyone starts walking away from town. All right. As you guys kind of walk, you spend another maybe half an hour to an hour kind of trying to find your way and going, until you seem to stumble upon a familiar place. You kind of come to a large hill that seems to have a divot at the very top. As you kind of get up to it, you recognize this place as the place you found that spear that was just sticking out.
Oh, the place
According
where
to
Justine
Thing,
was violated?
Correct.
This spear,
If you will.
is
I mean, that was
at
close by. It wasn't quite here, but
a lance.
Nope, lances and spears, very different weapons.
You know what? There is a
Different
good point.
weapons.
I would like everyone to
we
make.
left the spear there, right?
No, you guys. Well, you
I'm gonna
pulled
get
it
that
out.
accent down one day.
That's actually a good point. I think you guys pulled it back out and then just shoved it back in it wherever it was, just to leave it. So yeah, it would still be there. My bad.
I say we climb up the mountain and we go into the divot. It's bad. Can you speak again for me, Firechild?
Are you trying to do an Irish accent? Is that what you're trying to do?
It's not. You're not close.
I'm trying.
You sound closer to
Not close.
Australian than you do Irish.
I sound closer to a wee Bobby.
All right. I would like everyone to
she's
roll
broken.
a perception check, please.
Apologies.
11.
24? Is that right? Was that a nat 20?
Was it?
I think.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that
18.
was. All right.
Suck it, Jesus.
I rolled the same roll for twice. Love it.
All right. So, as you guys
There's
kind
another
of
nat 20 for you, KB. I hope you like it.
as you look around, kind of spending your time kind of trying to figure out where to go next. I guess, yeah, Joel, with a natural 20, you kind of look around, kind of going off of what you know about nature, and you're well versed in kind of that stuff, and kind of being able to figure out your direction. You do notice, yeah. You do notice you kind of have like an off feeling, and you kind of turn to see kind of, it almost has a direction. It's almost like a weird feeling that's pulling you a direction, and you look off, and just barely, you almost wouldn't notice it. Between the tops of the trees, you can see what seems to be a peak, just a bit taller than the trees, like a ways off. But you just barely see it, and it seems out of place. It seems darker than the trees.
All right. I know this sounds weird, but I feel it in my soul. We need to go this way. That peak there, that's where I'm being drawn to. I can't explain it, but that's where we need to go.
Yeah, and a lot of you guys look, you don't even notice it. I would say, like, Atsaim and Amdrus, you probably do eventually kind of squint and see what he's talking about. But the rest of you probably don't even see this point that he's...
Joel, you talking about that peak way off yonder in the distance?
That's exactly it. I feel it in my gut. It's like a magnet drawing me towards that location. It's the only way I can describe
Let's
it.
go touch the peak.
Yes, let's touch the peak. I need you to stop because you're fucking with my accent because I'm listening to you and I'm hearing it.
Isn't that the worst?
I'm like starting to go into your whatever accent that is. It's going so bad.
I'd like to go as stealthily as we possibly can. This feeling is slightly uneasy. It's not like a natural feeling. It's more of a pull. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it doesn't necessarily feel safe. So I think we should be stealth about it and as careful as we can.
To a peak.
God damn it, Mena.
Well, I've never been one to tell a holy man no, especially when he's telling me.
I've never been one to tell him no either.
Oh god.
Every game you manage to find more ways to add chaos, and I'm never prepared.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
She was made for D&D.
Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
True.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys kind of head off this direction. You guys are wanting to go at a slow pace, kind of go stealthily.
Stealthily.
Okay.
I would like to run.
Jesus Christ.
Mena just starts running as you guys kind of head off that way.
They'll just think I'm a rabbit.
No. Okay, you're a little bit bigger than a rabbit, but sure.
A jackrabbit. A jackrabbit, if you will.
All right. Sure.
Oh.
So Mena starts running, and everyone else
I only
continues
do
forward.
this for Pyro's face.
No, I guess we can't just
Don't
let
put
the
that
little
on
one
me.
run off by herself. I guess we're all running into battle with our eyes shut.
Stealthily. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to watch.
My head is
'cause I
pounding.
feel like I.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a slow pace on that one too.
All right.
Just-
Mena,
I'm not
wait.
letting the little one go by herself. You
All
guys
right.
are all unfaithful.
Mena and Joel
Party
just start
players.
running.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm like 4 feet taller than her. I got long legs.
Just a
Yeah,
big
you guys
rabbit.
shouldn't even need to run. You guys should be able to just.
You're not
Take a
that
few
much
steps.
slower than them.
I'm basically
Yeah.
walking and keeping up with you, Mena.
Exactly.
I think your movement is 25 feet.
Yeah, yeah, you're not that much slower than
Yeah.
everyone else.
The rest of us
I
walk
am-
at 30, and you walk
I
at
am
20.
speed.
Jesus. All right, so if that is the case, I would like either Mena or Joel, whoever's kind of leading that, to make another survival check, please.
Roll it, Mena. You're running. I'm following behind you. This is
This is all on you,
death is
Mena.
on
Make a
you.
what check?
Survival again. One more on your way there.
16.
16. Okay. So you kind of you didn't really see the point they were talking about, but you saw the direction, so you're just running that way. As you kind of travel, the rest do eventually pick up. You have to slow down eventually to catch your breath. You guys eventually catch up. Do you want to go at a slower pace, or are you just going to keep on going as fast as you can?
How dare you shame me for my smoking habit?
Well,
Anyway,
Mena, we're getting
I want to
close.
keep.
Mena, we're getting close. I think we need to be careful.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll be good this time.
Thank you, my dear.
She never
my
tells
love.
a holy man no.
Thank you, my dear, my love.
all right.
Not when we're close to a peak.
Not when we're close to a peak this big and bad, baby.
Oh boy. I need everyone to roll a stealth check, please. As you guys take more care as you guys go forward.
18.
Do not forget those that are hungover do have disadvantage.
Oh, now you tell me on a natural 20?
Oh yeah, you would have had
Aren't you
disadvantage in the
wearing
last one
heavy armor
too.
anyways?
Yeah, he told us.
I forgot.
Am I drunk? I can't remember.
I don't think.
I don't think you were.
No.
Okay.
No, we had a great night,
Oh,
Penguin.
you know, I didn't roll it at disadvantage. Because of my armor, I'm at disadvantage. Damn it.
That's
Yeah,
a
so just roll
7
again and take the
for
lower.
Amdrus.
I'm a 3.
All right. Why didn't it pop up on the screen? Weird. Sorry, everyone gets to see me scrolling up and seeing all this.
10. I got a 10.
All right, maybe that will just be easier. So back out of 10, Joel, what'd you get?
3.
3. Cain?
2.
Oh no. Zephyr?
6.
Amdrus?
7.
Oh no. Etim.
8.
Oh god, okay.
You
I see a
should've
bunch of
just
numbers.
ran if I'm the only one who's being quiet.
I'm hungover.
Even then,
Thingy.
Not quiet.
even then, you're not that quiet. You guys just are heading forward, trying to be quiet, but a couple of you are hungover and not as stealthy as you think you are, and the rest, well, you are who you are.
I'm very curious.
Puking in the bushes.
Amdrus is fully dry heaving in the bushes nearby.
Don't puke. I don't puke. I know what you're talking about.
But you are traveling at a slower pace because you're even if you rolled bad at stealth. So you do spend the better part of the day traveling through hills and thicket, kind of heading the best way you can to this peak. Mena, while not knowing where the peak was, having just a bit of direction, has been able to keep you guys on track pretty well, though. And as it starts to get darker and darker, I would like everyone to make a perception check. Again, those that are hungover. Actually, at this point, you would not be hungover. It's been like most of the day, so you don't have disadvantage. My fault.
I hate all of my rolls.
Oh
Me
no!
too. I just rolled a 6.
I'm closing out and going back in. This is rigor mortis.
Hey, 19.
19.
7.
7, 6,
I
6.
think I got a 6.
12 for
you got a
5.
9, Mena. 12. Okay. All right. So as you guys are heading forward, you do start to notice you guys were pretty much on track, but as it's getting darker, Cain, shockingly, the human without dark vision, does notice that there is off kind of to your right. As you guys are going through hills and then like a few thickets, you kind of break through a couple of these like patches of trees. You notice that off to your side there is something much darker, kind of off to your right than the sky. It kind of just seems pitch black versus the kind of dark blue that the sky kind of is becoming. And you kind of
So, like, is this like a cave or?
well, no, you see it like above the trees, like off to the right.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll definitely let everybody know that's suspicious.
That's
As
suspicious.
It's like a dark blob in the sky, kind of. Is that what
Well,
you're trying to tell me?
Well, through like the patches of trees, he kind of looks over, and above the trees, you can see something that looks darker than the sky. You almost missed it because it's getting so dark, but you just kind of notice a shape, kind of piercing the sky above the trees. Still, probably maybe like a half a mile out, maybe
That
less
looks
than that.
ominous as hell.
Oh, we go that
Right.
way, or does somebody with magic see if they can sense magic?
The tech magic, I don't think reaches a half a mile out.
Mm-mm.
No.
Like
It's
that's
too far.
Yeah, that's quite the distance. Yeah, I mean,
do we
like
go that way
we can
then?
just head towards it. Yeah.
We've followed our guts this far.
Let's
we might
go
as well.
for it.
All right. I'm just want to say anything. So you go to say something.
I was just agreeing.
Oh, okay.
I like that enthusiasm, Zephyr. Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it. I'm so curious. I want to know what's out there.
Same.
And Zephyr just starts like trotting to where. All right, so you guys kind of head that way. And as you kind of get closer, again, it's getting kind of dark at this point. Those that don't have dark vision are having a bit more trouble now at this point. But yeah, team, you're one of them.
Full surprises.
Well, I mean,
Um,
I can always light a lantern, so I'll
yeah,
just.
if you want to light a torch, you can.
I got lights.
I can make a bonfire.
I can just light a fire in the palm of my hand.
Everyone just lights up everything as it just gets.
I'm just
Um,
gonna ride on Joel's back.
Walking beacon.
Not me,
Well,
Mena.
party.
I didn't say I did light my thing. I just said I could.
Oh,
As
I will
somebody,
ride on Zephyr's back.
Zephyr's back. All right.
I entered a relationship, Evil, while you were gone.
Let's go.
Okay, that's that. Okay, as long as it's consensual, Mena.
as I believe I'm the. Who else has dark vision? Is it just Amdrus?
No,
I'm
I
just
do.
enjoying.
I have dark vision.
And yeah, and
Okay.
so half of you guys. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I will guide the. I was gonna
Cool.
call you a tiger, the dragon.
Yeah,
know.
not quite.
I will. I will also throw up dancing lights.
Okay. Do you have a torch and dancing lights? Okay. All right, so you
Right
guys
now-
kind of start heading through this, and you guys do have to kind of go through some thick kind of trees until it kind of comes to a large clearing of this trees. And you can see once you kind of get to the edge, as the trees kind of just stop, there's a large kind of, not necessarily flat, but kind of like rough kind of ground clearing in this thing, and a large, like a massive, like jet black stone that's just strutting out at like a 60-degree angle from the ground. And you kind of look up, kind of trying to see the top of this, and you realize, Joel, that this is what kind of you saw above all the trees. This just jet black kind of peak.
This is definitely what called me. It's what I saw. I can feel something.
Bitch, call
sitting.
you.
Amdrus, can you make a history check, please? And
Yes,
Joel
absolutely.
can also, actually. I would say why not.
Five.
Well, that's a natural
oh,
one.
fuck you. 5.
Wow, rolls are not going well today. Yeah, you kind of.
I was at 20 and it fucking kept going. So mad.
Well, you don't have disadvantage anymore, so that's good. Yeah, you kind of look at this and you guys have no idea what it is, but it's very jarring, and it almost seems like it pierced this kind of thicket too, and like laid a lot of the trees that. Or it's just kind of like a large clearing around this rock, and then there's a bunch of trees everywhere.
Almost like a meteor impact.
Potentially, yeah. It's not like caved in or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is.
Shape that we're looking at is this rock.
Yeah, this is like a massive, like jet black rock. It doesn't look like anything of like the rocks around, or like there are some cliffs that are kind of close by.
Can I touch it to see
I
if we
make
can
an
figure out what
Arcana check?
material it is?
Yeah, you can kind of walk up. Sorry, who said Arcana check? A team?
Yes.
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check. And Zephyr kind of walks up. You put your hand on it.
Yes.
It feels very cold. Kind of checking what you know with Arcana, and you kind of check around to see if you see anything. Yeah, you don't really get anything from it. I like how she wrote BRB, but you can't actually see that it says BRB. That's fine.
Love it.
But yeah, the stone, it's cold to the touch is what I'm trying to say. The stone. God, I can't speak today.
This has got to be the Lance Rock, right?
It
When
feels
you-
like it should be.
Valid.
So what do we do with that information now?
I'm entirely not sure.
Where is the Lord?
DM, quick question.
Yep.
Is this is just a solid black stone jutting out of the rock,
Yeah.
out of the earth?
Mhm.
Okay. Is it possible to walk around it, or is it so wide that it?
No. It's probably maybe 20 to 30 feet wide, but you can walk around it.
I would like to walk around and investigate, look for any openings, cracks, fissures, runes, things of that nature.
Make an investigation check.
$19.
19, kind of looking at everything around it. It seems, as far as you can tell, that it seems either natural or it's been here for a very long time. There doesn't seem to be any crevices going below. It seems very much like in the ground. And you kind of look around and you don't see any caves in the ground or cracks in this stone to go into or anything like that. It's like a solid.
It is literally just a stone in the earth jutting out.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I would say you also can't tell if it came out of the earth or if it was put into the earth as well. Just
Okay.
based on the kind of rocky terrain that's around.
DM,
Mhm.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So as a druid, could I do something to see if I can sense if it was put in the ground or if it came up?
Yeah, sure. Make a nature check.
Okay. 9.
9. I would say that as you're kind of trying to get a sense of this, again, you're not sure. It feels different than the earth, the ground and the nature around, but beyond that, you're not sure what that means. You just get an uneasy feeling from around here.
Austin,
If the current group wouldn't mind, I'd like to just step back into the tree line and maybe set up a camp and just watch and make sure we don't get ambushed. But I definitely want to stay near this site.
I was gonna ask,
I mean,
does it
Cain
look
is
like
basically a one-man movement, really.
it's possibly corrupting the surrounding
Um,
area?
You can make a nature check as well. Kind of looking around, the trees seem fine, the ground seems fine. You don't think it's a source of any type of corruption or anything?
I think it would be safe if we just stay here.
Would we be able to move ourselves onto the other side of the rock so that if there's more disturbances from the graveyard, they have to go through the clearing? We have more of a warning.
Sure.
I see no
Smart.
problems with this.
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody else?
No, I'm wondering if I should cast Detect Magic again. That'd just take up a second spell slot. I don't know.
I feel like we're getting ready to bed down for the night, so I don't feel like it'd be a waste.
And I also believe Detect Magic is a ritual cast, the spell. So does it have a
It
little
does.
R next to it? So a
Mhm.
ritual spell means that you can take 10 minutes extra of whatever it's casting, which is an action, so it just take 10 minutes. You can take 10 minutes to cast it without a spell slot. So you are
So I
able
didn't need to take up a spell slot the first time.
If
either,
you
is
wanna
that what you meant?
Well, if you want to spend 10 minutes, kind of focusing on casting it and doing it like a ritual casting instead of just immediately, you can then cast it without a spell slot, but it does take 10 extra minutes.
Oh, okay. Then I want to do that while we're setting up camp and stuff. I'd like to like sit on the ground with my back on the stone, like just kind of sitting with resting on the stone and for 10 minutes meditate and try to detect this shit.
All right. And that's range to 30
Detect
feet,
that
right?
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. As you guys are setting up camp, and you kind of take that 10 minutes to expand, you don't really sense any magic around other than your friends and probably the dancing lights that are about are kind of the only thing that gives off. I would like you to make a perception check or arcana check. It's up to you.
While this is going on, can I make a bonfire?
Yeah, you just bonfire.
10.
Unless you don't want to cast it, then in that case, then yes, you
Well,
can like.
Whatever
Scrabble
my create bonfire thing is.
Yeah, you just pretty much snap, and a giant bonfire just is summoned forth. And 10 for Jill. Okay. As you kind of sit there looking around, kind of through your detect magic, there are moments where you sense ever so faint necromancy, and then it disappears. And you can't pinpoint where it's coming from. You just once in a while will like, almost like in the corner of your eye, you'll sense it and you'll look and it won't be there anymore.
Okay. Well, Cain, definitely. Actually, everybody, you should know I definitely am detecting necromancy, and we need to keep double up the guard tonight while we look out, because I feel like there's zombies around.
All right, well that solves that.
Well, we have 6 of us, so we can take 2 on each shift for 3 shifts. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that sounds good to me. I'll take first shift if you don't mind.
Yeah,
I'll take first shift too then.
I was gonna say we should have one person with dark vision with one person who doesn't on every shift. That way.
Oh, I
Fair
100%
point.
agree with you.
It's a fair point.
and Mena should definitely rest first so she can recover some of her, her health.
Hmm.
So I have dark vision. Who else has dark vision again?
Me, you, and
Mena.
Mena.
Mena, darling, if you don't mind, would you like to take last shift?
Yes, darling. I would love to take last shift.
We're gonna have to talk about that accent.
With
if we're gonna-
Penguin. With
Zephyr.
with
Zephyr.
Zephyr. With the Zephyr.
Okay,
Zephyr.
we can go to bed together.
No, there you go. Y'all can cuddle.
I'll keep you warm.
Pyro's reactions are great.
Huddle.
All right, so you kind
I
of
don't believe it counts as a long rest if you're boning the whole night before, right?
correct.
You guys offered me the long rest. You just let me do what I want to do.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so
I said about keeping her warm. That was it.
all right, so you guys kind of camp down and sit around your campfire.
Right. So it'll be me and Cain on 1,
Yeah.
then Atayim and Joel on 2, and then Zephyr and Mena on 3.
Okay.
But most likely we're
Perfect.
gonna get woken up by something awful. So
Oh,
Right,
highly
yeah,
possible.
yeah, yeah.
Let's roll to
Okay,
find out.
DM, I
Hey?
have a question.
Yep.
So, because I took damage in the last session, how do you heal? Do you have to actually, like, I don't know,
So,
somebody cure you, or?
I can heal you.
so yeah, you can use a spell to cure wounds, like a cure wounds or healing word or whatever. You can do a short rest. So if you guys are having like, it's about half an hour to an hour of just kind of light activities or bandaging your wounds or whatever. And you can use your hit die, which you basically get 2 equal to your level, or you get hit die equal to your level, so you have 2. And you can expend those, and you can only expend those per long rest, so you have 2 per long rest. Or you have a long rest, which will reset it all.
I mean, I have cure wounds myself, so
Yeah, if
can
you
I do that?
just want to do that before you go to bed, you're more than welcome to.
Sure.
Yeah. So you want to
Can I
mark
call
off
that?
one of your spell slots, or you can click cast as well. And then yeah, you roll a d8 and add your wisdom. Yeah.
I think. Did I do
Oh,
that?
and you got max, so you got 12 hit points back.
What is it? I don't even know what a kobold is.
Okay.
Kobolds?
How do
So
I?
cute.
Oh,
I thought she
Maybe.
was Dragonborn.
what? I'm a
Oh,
dragonborn?
I just
Yeah.
saw the comments.
Oh, I've not been reading the comments, so.
Is it? I have no idea.
So you did click it and it rolled at 12, so you heal 12 points. You can add 12 to your hit points.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think I just healed fully.
Okay.
I
Mena
don't
has
think
a
I added
question.
my character. Not sure if it shows up.
Oh. Yeah, Fat, what's that?
Our passed out. Yeah, what happened to our passed out goblin?
I was wondering that too.
You guys
Oh, we
left
set him free.
him.
We left him.
You tucked him in, left him, walked away.
Yeah.
We burritoed the
that's-
goblin.
I
and bounced.
thought someone was supposed to carry him.
You
Armadeus.
originally were going to, and then decided not to.
Yeah.
Just to let him
Decided to
let him
tuck
be.
in, and then we went back to town and partied
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
because we didn't want to bring a goblin after we already brought a bear.
yes.
Yeah, we burritoed him, and then just left him.
Yeah, because he was passed out. So he hopefully woke up at some point and is fine. Who knows?
Maybe
I don't
a
know.
skeleton got it.
Cain swaddled him pretty well.
This is true. All right. So as you guys bed down for the night, Amdrus and Cain, anything you want to do during the night?
Can I forage for herbs?
Sure, you can walk around and see if you can find things. Make a survival check.
I hate that you called it herbs.
Well, I mean, like, what else are they going to be?
All right.
Two?
Well, okay. I was about to say you might have disadvantage if you're not bringing a light with you, but you can't get lower than that. So.
Oh, of course I would have a light with me. I don't have dark vision. I already told you I was lighting up a torch.
I know. Yeah, but that was a while ago, so I'm just making sure.
The torch never goes out.
I mean, it probably did, so you're probably gonna have to put on another one.
There's a bonfire.
Yeah, but if he's wandering around in the forest around.
Yeah, that's
The
valid.
bonfire's for me and Mena to stay warm. Gosh.
You guys can
Not
make
for
your
you
own.
guys,
Wow.
Get your own fire.
All right.
I used so much energy to make this.
All right, yeah, you kind of spend a while. We'll say a while. We'll get back to you as you're kind of searching around for some herbs. Amdrus, as you kind of sit there, anything specific you're doing? As Cain says he's going off herbing or whatever he said.
I
and...
actually want to be writing a letter to send to Mariana.
Okay.
To Marianne. I want to be writing like almost journaling, but like I intend to send this when I get to a town where when I get back, either get back to town or get to a town where I can send it off.
Sure. Okay, so you're kind of writing there. I would like you to make a perception check, please.
Sure. $13.
Okay. Sorry, eat it.
You're good.
There's probably a good, like, better part of an hour that you notice that Cain is still gone. As you're kind of writing out everything, you're listening, nothing's really happening, but then you start to realize it's been a while.
Cain isn't back. Do I see Cain's torchlight like moving around anywhere?
You kind of look around, and you're not 100% sure. You don't quite see anything at the moment.
I would like at this point I would like to get up and like walk around the rock and see if I can find Cain's torch
Okay.
like wandering, or like a light source wandering in the woods.
Okay, you kind of walk a little bit, and you kind of maybe like a couple minutes of just walking around and getting. You kind of have to go more into the trees before you see a kind of flash of a light between trees, kind of off, way further than you would have expected someone to wander looking for herbs.
Got it. Just like, Cain! Cain, get your arse back here! Cain, we're supposed to be on watch! And like, I'll look back and see if our team is getting murdered.
Seems fine.
And like, I'll listen. Like, Cain!
So, Cain, as you went off to herbs, you're trying to find stuff. There's a few things you find, you're like, oh, this might work. And you start gathering it, and then you notice more and more, and you're like, oh, it's everywhere. This is great. And you wander around, losing track of time, losing how far you went, before you can just barely hear Amdrus yelling your name.
I didn't get jumped or anything. You know, this is really the best day ever.
Famous last words.
Well, I mean, like, what did I find?
Yes,
That's
yes.
the
Put it out
important
there in the
part.
ether. Put it out there. Summon it. Forth.
I mean, like, I'll turn around, but like,
Yes.
what did I find? Sounds like I found a lot of it.
You found a lot of these kind of like dark purple like berries.
Nice.
And you just kind of have a pouch of them, and you just found like multiple bushes around. I do need you to make a perception check, please.
Oh, sure. You know me, I'm really good at those.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 13.
It's all right. So yeah, you do kind of hear Amdrus shouting. Not really shouting, loudly whispering your name, and you can see him over there. Before you hear rustling off to your side, and your head snaps, and you try to look off to the side, and you don't see anything, and you kind of like, you have a torch, right? You said you would have
Yeah,
brought
I
a
do.
torch? Okay. And you kind of bring your light over to try to see what made this noise, and you don't see anything.
Well, I'll head back to Amdrus and let him know what I saw. Or didn't see. Yeah.
All right, so you kind of pretty much meet in the middle. You guys are kind of both heading towards that. You're probably a good, like, 60 feet from the camp at this point. Not too far, but you can still see them, and everything seems fine. When both of you kind of meet up, and you hear that rustling again, and Amdrus, this time you hear it as well.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'd rather fight that on the open. Cain, I
Oh,
suggest.
of course. Let's head back to the open and
All right. So you guys...
I will draw my scimitar and hand axe and just like slowly like back away.
So as you do that, you start walking. Cain, are you drawing a weapon at all? Or you're just kind of walking.
Oh yeah, no, I've got my shield and warhammer.
Just kind of draw, kind of being careful. And Amdrus, you kind of start stepping back until you hit something, and you're like, "Ooh!" You hit a tree, and you turn around. It's not a tree. You see a decaying human body that's just standing there as you bumped into him. Please roll initiative, everybody.
I'm like 6'5". What do you mean? Do I look up and it's
No,
above me?
you
or-
turn around and you just see this decaying
Okay.
human body next to you.
I was about
It's
to
just the
be like-
two of them, right? Not
I
us
almost
that are
said
sleeping.
zombies.
Correct.
Okay.
You guys are currently very much asleep.
Is this a big ass zombie? Is it
No,
as
it's
big
not-
as Amdrus?
It's not that big. I just meant you
Okay.
bumped into it and you turned around.
Okay.
Did we get woken up by any of this?
Well, not at the current moment. We'll find out.
That's a 5 for Amdrus.
17.
All right. 5 and 17. All right. So, as you turn around and you see this zombie, Cain, you do react the fastest. As I am trying to change the music. It's not letting me. There we go.
Okay, well, first things first is I'll get onto the other side of it to flank it.
Okay.
Because Amdrus has ran into it. And I'll hit it with my warhammer. 16.
16. Okay. That hits.
For 12 damage.
12 hit. 12 damage. Okay. That's bludgeoning, right?
Yep.
Just making sure.
Still standing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool action surge.
All right.
Okay, got a 20.
A nat 20 or
Yep.
30? Oh.
Yeah, I'll take a natural 20.
All right.
I'll take a
Roll
natural.
percentile, please.
All right.
36.
Oh, I forgot to add. Oops, sorry. 36. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to add something to the initiative. 36.
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah, well, you know. So 36. That's fumble. As you kind of swing and slam into this kind of zombie. Oh shit. All right, you can do damage, and you can roll an extra damage die that is not doubled, but you can add to it.
Okay. So 12 plus another damage die, you said? So
yes.
15.
15. Actually,
Yeah.
it would be 6 doubled,
27.
right? Yeah. So it'd be
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, so, yeah. 21.
21. So yeah, you slam into this, take a deep breath, and slam again, and you can just see that its head just like cracks off to the side, and its arm, like you can see, pops out of its socket, and it just drops. Dead, hopefully.
All right, well, let's continue on. You know, nothing bad has happened, and I will continue walking the camp.
Okay, so you start moving kind of 30 feet that way. Okay. Well,
But that's one
be
problem
like
solved.
20 feet. But yeah. Okay. So Amdrus, as you kind of turned around and he just slammed this zombie to death, you think, oh, perfect. And then you kind of turn your head to see 2 more zombies coming after you,
Okay.
each from each side. They cannot reach Cain because Cain kept on walking, so they're both going to go for you.
Perfect. That's actually what I want.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Well, I rolled a 2 on one of them, so that totally misses. The other one is a 16.
16 definitely hits.
16 hits. Okay. So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that hurts.
Right,
Okay.
5 points. Yes. And the other one just kind of completely misses. It is now your turn.
Okay. At that point, I'm like, I got blooded, and I'm like, oh, you like to beat up on poor little pirates, do you? We'll take a whiff of this, and I just slam my hands as hard as I can together, casting Thunder Wave.
Nice. Okay. That's a con save?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 13.
13. All right. One makes it. The other is a 12, so it just
On a failed
misses.
save, the one that fails is pushed 10 feet away from me, and the
And
other one just takes
D6
half damage.
D6 damage. Oh, this is the not cantrip. This is the first level. So okay. So roll damage.
Oh, max damage. Oh no, 8. That's 6.
Alright.
Sorry, it's almost max. 12.
12. Okay. Yeah. So one of them just kind of gets blasted onto its ass, like 10 feet away. Kind of slowly rises up, and the other one takes half damage. Okay. They both still seem to be up. As we go back to Cain.
I would
everybody
like-
else
Oh, unless there's
be-
anything else. Sorry.
I was gonna say I would like the bonus action healing word myself.
Sure. Why is math hard when you DM?
Oh, fun. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. I'll just heal 4 damage off of that.
It's something. Every point counts.
Yeah, I'll slam my hands together, push one of them away, and then just touch myself and be like, not today, not yet. And then I just start. I will then use my movement and back up 30 more feet. I'll take the attack.
Opportunity attack. Okay. He will
Yeah.
swing after you. That is cocked. God damn it. Oh, that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is 6 points of damage.
Okay.
As you kind of just run off, he just clocks you kind of on the back. He almost like claws you at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, and you kind of are you just running? You have 30 feet of movement where Cain had a little less. You could go past Cain if you'd like.
I would like to move past Cain.
Okay.
It's like I just wanted full 30 the other direction,
Okay.
towards camp.
So you run back. Are you guys doing anything with the sleeping compatriots, or just let?
Oh, they're still sleeping right
I was
now?
gonna
They're
say,
very
if
still
I'm-
sleeping. You're like
if
you
I'm
were
a-
like 60 feet away, so
Shouldn't
I was
the
gonna-
spell that emits a
Oh,
thunderous boom audible
that
out
is a
to
good
300
point.
feet
That is a
of-
very
that
good
was
point.
my question.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Actually,
So yes. So as you do that, I forgot about that. Everyone
That is-
else.
Yeah, it can be heard out to 300 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone else is very rudely awoken to a very loud booming noise that kind of rings in your guys' ears as you guys shoot awake. I would like everyone to
Just slept
roll.
in my brown pants.
I would like everyone else to roll initiative as well, please.
I was gonna say that's why I was really happy Cain moved back so I could
Yes.
just bam and then just hopefully. Don't worry, guys. I am the alarm clock.
7.
Oh, I rolled it earlier, so mine was 10.
The higher W,
10?
the
Okay.
more attacks we can get and stuff like that.
I'm gonna grab a
And
soda
Mena?
real fast while everybody's doing that.
Okay, all good.
Yo,
You
can
know
I
what?
remember to
Roll initiative, please.
I think she did. I think she got 7.
Did you?
Oh wait, no, she didn't. Never mind.
Did I roll?
Never mind.
Initiative.
Initiative. Sorry.
So passively,
You're cutting out.
that gives you
Me?
Initiative.
What am I supposed to roll?
Kudu gets that blood trail no matter what their health
Roll your
Initiative?
initiative.
And also, so that's all it does during its action is it gives you a blood hunt to the close.
4.
That's
That's
Insane.
intelligence save.
your initiative. The one next to the shield or your armor class.
So the higher you level,
As you're joining the battle, as you're woken up.
9.
9. Okay. Wow, you guys all rolled so low. Okay.
Well, we were sleepy.
True. Very true.
Not quite awake yet.
So, as you guys are all rudely awoken and trying to orientate yourself, what's happening? Cain, it is your turn.
Was that considered a short or a long rest?
There might have been a slight electrical
Um,
discharge as I was rudely awoken out of anger.
That would be considered a short rest, yes. For those if you need. Cain.
well, they're up. I will return to the zombie that is now in range of myself in walking distance.
Yeah.
Turn to
Flanking
Ambrose and say, I told you, now we can leave. And then I will hit the zombie.
All right. Are you hitting the one? The one got knocked away further. Are you going to just go to the closest one?
I won't be able to reach it because it would have been pushed, 10 feet? Oh, no, I would have been able to reach it.
Yeah, you can still reach
we'll
it.
just hit the close one. here.
Closest one? Okay.
Yeah, for 11.
11 hits.
For
That's-
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 8 points. As you smack into it, you can hear the gross sound of the rotting flesh as it just kind of splats. Still alive and crunches.
That's good for me.
Quality
alright.
visuals. Nice visuals.
Well, it's actually going to retaliate because it's its turn because everyone else rolled very low. So it will just swing at you. And that is not going to hit. It's a 16 to hit. I
Nope.
know you have a very high AC.
Do we not have a map for this, or am I on the wrong thing?
No, there's
We
no
have
map
a
for
map.
this.
Like
Oh.
near the camp.
They're just 40 feet from you guys. So as you guys kind of wake up, you do see off in the distance, just beyond the trees, Amdrus and Cain fighting. Something. The other one kind
My
of
longbow.
not quite your turn yet. Is going to
Okay.
also run up to you, Cain, and is going to flank you. And that
He's
is going to
flank
be
you.
a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Or no, sorry, 19 math.
Sure.
Ooh. A dirty flank.
Nice.
It's going to be 4
Taking
points
it
of bludgeoning
right.
damage.
Sure.
And that's that.
Sure, that's not
Mena,
penetration.
now it's your turn. So as you
Okay,
kind
I
of,
have a longbow.
yeah, are you going to do it from laying down still, or are you going to get up?
No, I'm up.
Okay. Yeah, you can see kind of off in the distance they're fighting something. It's kind of dark, and well, I guess Cain, you do have a light still, so you could probably kind
I
of
have
tell.
night vision.
Yes.
dark vision.
Yeah. They're still through trees and like
I'll move.
off.
I'll slowly move the 5 feet because Zephyr hurt my back a little bit.
What?
So
What?
All right.
hey, what's your
Excuse me?
scales, honey?
She's just not used to scales.
She doesn't like it when you eat all.
All right. Yeah, you can use your longbow if you'd like.
That is a scaly confirmed.
5.
My God, 5 misses. Well, that's a natural 1, so I'm going to need you to roll a percentile dice for the fumble chart.
Where's that?
So on the bottom left, sorry, is that little like D20 you can click, and then you can click the D100 and roll that.
So 20 in the D100.
So yeah, you click the little like
So
D20 symbol.
I think they're clicked.
Just the D100.
Yeah, so you click the little D20 symbol that brings that
Oh, I see.
thing, and then you click the D100. 70. All right. So as you kind of get up, you go to like draw your kind of arrow, and it kind of slips from your grasp and hits the ground, and you like trip over yourself as it kind of like pierces the ground. And you go last next round. As you just kind of
Thanks,
stumble and have to
Zephyr.
catch yourself.
Sorry.
All right.
I mean, I'm sorry, darling.
But Zephyr, it is your turn.
Oh.
Well, and Joel.
Oh.
You guys go at the same time, technically, but
How many zombies are there?
as far as you can tell, it looks like 2.
Is there one like in a direct line in front of me?
You can kind of get up and look, and you can kind of it relatively direct line if you'd like.
Hold on, did I
Well-
get skipped?
Oh wait,
Uh,
I might have actually. Hold up. What was your initiative?
10.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did skip you. My bad. So after you go first. My bad. Sorry. I knew I was forgetting something as I was writing that.
Did you, Aurora?
My bad.
For shame.
Wait, Mena got 9, right? Oh, so you go before
Yeah.
Mena. Well, fixing it now. My bad.
You're good. It's all good. I was just like, wait a second, what?
Sorry.
Cool. You said they're 40 feet away?
So for you guys, they'd be about like 50-ish, 50, 60 feet,
All right.
depending which one you go for.
I will just aim for the closest one
Okay.
and shoot a
Me too, Ginger
ray of
Daddy.
frost. They're playing League.
23 hits.
Seven.
7 points of damage. Okay. It still looks up. As you kind of like freeze it over, that reduces its speed, right? Is that right? Or is that not the spell?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yes.
Anything else you're doing at all? You just kind of stood up and shot your shot? Alright.
Just shot him. Just shooting.
Okay, now it's Zephyr. My bad, sorry. Zephyr and Joel, your turn.
I was just gonna see if I can use the bonfire that was there and just shoot it at the zombie.
So you could conjure another one underneath a zombie. You like basically the one you have goes away, and then you conjure another one.
I'll do that.
Okay. Yes, you can do that. Would you like to hit the same one that Etienne was hitting, or I think it's
I don't know, whichever one is within 60 feet.
they both are within 60 feet, so that's kind of up to you.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Okay. Is that a dex save?
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure that saved.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, you don't
Gotta-
need to roll it. You're good. I'm rolling it. The zombie rolls the dex save to jump out of the way of the fire. Which is a -2 to dex, but it's still got a 17. which is going against your spell DC. So on your spell page, it should say, like at the very top, I think DC, which I think is 14.
14, yeah.
Okay, so it either has to hit 14 or more to save from yourself, or less than that to like do full damage. So unfortunately, as you kind of conjure this fire underneath, it's like already in mid-step, and it just kind of steps off as the fire kind of bursts up at its feet. Still there, it stays there. So if it stays in one spot, it will take damage, but it did miss, unfortunately. Sorry. Do you want to move at all? It does take half your movement to get up, so you would have 15 feet if you want to move closer or further, or just stay put. It's up to you.
No, I'll stay put.
Okay. And Joel.
And how far is the zombie from you now at this point?
So from you, I would say, I assume you guys are all pretty close to this campfire, so I'm just counting you guys kind of around the same, and I would say it's probably about 50 feet to the one that they've kind of hit with their spells, and then there's 60 feet that's on the other side of Cain as they're kind of flanking him.
And that one that's far hasn't been touched at all, right?
They both look like they've been hit, but you're not 100% sure because undead.
Okay. Well, then what I would like to do is cast Guiding Bolt on the furthest away zombie from me.
Sure. So mark that off and roll to hit. You got to roll to hit first. Or you roll damage.
Sorry.
That's good.
20.
20, that does hit. So 9 points of damage. Which is
I roll. Oh.
just enough to kill it. It had 9 health. So you see kind of Joel get up and kind of fire off this kind of ball or like beam of white light, and it just burns into the zombie, and it almost just like turns to ash. Just like hits the ground and just kind of is like flaking away. Very dead. The corpse is kind of shimmering with a glow.
Hold on. One more time. How dead is he?
Very dead.
Fucking dead.
Okay.
All the way dead.
He rode my lightning.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You didn't even need the cock ring.
I don't need it. It's just decoration, girl.
With that, Amdrus, it is your turn.
There's one left, right?
There's one left, yeah. It's about 20 feet from you. 15 feet, sorry.
I think I'm just gonna shoot an arrow at it.
Sure.
And back up further. That's a 13.
13 hits.
Okay. And 8?
8 points of
It's
damage.
behind, yeah, it is 8. Sorry, it rolled behind the die on the screen and I couldn't see it.
All right. As you kind of fire an arrow, it like sinks like deep into the chest. And Cain, as you're kind of there, you can see it like peek out the other side, but it is not dead. Anything else you're doing, Amdrus?
I do want to back up further.
Back up further? Sure.
Yeah.
Back to you, Cain. This thing is still alive.
Well, I mean, hopefully it won't be for too much longer here.
Hopefully.
We'll take a swing at it.
Okay.
Is this the one that's being flanked by Amdrus and myself? Or no, Amdrus moved away.
Yeah.
Never mind. 24 to hit
That hits.
for 14 points of damage.
14. Yeah, as you kind of slug this thing again, you can see that like you kind of hit where the arrow was, and like it like rips through it, and you can see just a gaping hole, kind of, or gaping whatever.
Ooh,
Yeah. I was waiting for either you or Mena to do that. I ripped open one.
Is it moist?
I mean, you can certainly check it if you'd like. As it kind of just slumps over.
I'd like to do an investigation check.
As it slumps over, unmoving.
And like I said, now we can go back to camp. And I will now move towards camp.
All right.
Again.
again. Yeah, you guys kind of take a moment to wait to see if anything else comes out, and no, you guys are good.
I'm just gonna clutch my wounds and be like, ow. Ow.
How
Everything
did it
hurts.
hurt?
I got
Your
5 out of
accent.
12.
Oh.
I didn't know that you said ow in English.
What?
What? He was speaking English the whole time.
He was
He has an
narrating.
accent, and now he doesn't have one when he's saying ow.
Well, that's.
I don't-
All right.
Well, I was more of a
Oh.
sound. Plus, he was also.
I was gonna say
narrating.
I would like to hear somebody say ow in an accent.
Oh,
I
you're
have
welcome. I'll be here all week.
I moved.
Owie.
Now that we're out of combat, can I use Cure Wounds to heal?
Yeah, if you have another spell slot, yeah.
I do.
Yep.
But that's my last spell slot. Is that a good idea? That's the
That-
question.
That is up to you.
Everybody else, I don't know. I don't know.
Do it. It's not worth
No,
it.
I'll be okay. I think I just need to rest a little bit. Honestly, I think I can use my hit die for this, so I'll be all right. Don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just take I'll take a second wind here because I'm going to get it back from the short rest anyways.
There you go.
Yeah, I just need to catch my breath. Really knock the wind out of me.
It really knocked the wind out of him.
That's.
It's my watch, I suppose.
Is it?
Me and
I was gonna say, is it still mine and Cain's, or have we? is
It was
enough time?
it was about an hour or so, so you guys
Okay.
could have more of your watch, yeah.
oh,
If,
Yeah,
if the
let's-
rest want to kind of head back until.
Go back to
Yeah.
bed. Me and Cain got this. See, we had it before. It was mostly fine.
okay.
I don't know
I
about
only
you
Only
guys.
it's only a
knew-
flesh
I only like
Only a flesh wound.
eviscerated a whole zombie in a flash of light, but
Is mine
you
and
had it.
Zephyr's fire still going?
and I think that
Um,
might be a little bit of blood
No,
leaking.
I
from
kind of
this
shot it elsewhere.
Yeah, there's a fire off in the
honey-
distance that's crackling.
Honey,
And...
do you want to start us a new fire and keep your scales off my back, please?
Yes, I can do that. So I guess I created another bonfire near the camp. And I'm just gonna go lay down.
Sure.
Away from Mena.
No, not away. Just towards your tummy so that the back scales don't poke me.
Oh, I didn't know my back scales were poking you.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't mind at the time, but now I'm in pain.
All right.
What's that funny, fire child?
Everyone just slowly shakes their head. All right, so you guys head back to bed. Amdrus and Cain continuing your watch.
I will spend my 2 hit die to heal.
Sure.
What do I get 6s or 8s? I forget.
D8s. And just remember that on long rest you only recover half your hit points or half your hit die. You only
Okay,
gain one back. So.
Well, then I'll just spend the 1.
Okay.
So heal 4.
Plus your Constitution,
Oh.
your modifier. Sorry.
Oh, it's 0. Doesn't matter.
Well, still 4. All right. As you guys continue your watch, kind of, Cain, you look over the pouch of dark berries that you found. Anything you guys
Nice.
would like to do?
I'm just gonna like breathe real deep and like try not to focus too much on the pain.
All right.
Can I do a nature check on these berries at all?
Sure.
Try to identify them. 9.
Of course. Kind of looking at them, yeah, as far as you can tell, they look fine. Look edible.
Oh well, in that case, I'll. What better way to find out if they're edible than to eat them?
Perfect.
So I will have a couple.
All right.
Not all the bag. I need to
Just a s-
ration it.
Yeah, snack it. That's fine.
my god.
Yeah, it's trail mix, and I'm gonna take a short rest anyways, or a long rest anyways. So I mean, like, if I die, then not that big of a deal.
All right. So, as you guys continue going on, Cain, can I have you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, of course. 8.
8. All right. As you guys spend the rest of your watch snacking on the berries and trying not to focus on the pain, you guys don't really see any other disturbances or anything. You kind of lay back to bed, wake up the next thing. But Cain, your stomach is really hurting you. You think
Well, I mean,
maybe you ate
now
a
we
couple
know.
too many of these.
but now we know.
Now you know. All right. You guys head to bed.
I'll go and I'll wake up Joel and Ataim, and I'll actually like lay down next to Ataim and put my arm over him and be like, "Baby, it's your turn to go."
All right, yeah.
Pushes them off, gets up.
You're like, all right.
All right. So the other two go to bed, and it's Etzim
Gust
and
of wind to Dutch oven him.
so it's Joel and Etzim, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything you guys would like to do during your watch?
So, holy man,
Yes,
why?
just daddy.
Why?
That's just father to you.
Padre. Nasty.
Why
Poppy,
choose
if you're
the
nasty.
adventuring?
It was you know, that feeling I got looking at the tower, you know, being drawn to the peak was kind of the same feeling I had being drawn to this life. And I was minding my business one day and I just got that feeling that I needed to come, and I wound up in that tavern, and now we're all together.
How long were you at your church?
since I was a young, I guess young adult, teenage kid.
Nice. So I'm assuming your family works there too, or so your family grew up in the church as well.
I at this moment really have no family. I'm on my own.
I would just stay mid because he's gonna put
Interesting.
you.
So were you adopted?
Not really adopted, more like shunned, I would have to say.
Interesting. Cause see, I too was not really accepted. My mother kind of left me off into the forest since
That was actually really good.
the rest of the clan weren't too fond of my unique birth.
Oh my God.
So I was eventually
You
found
so much. I was
by a wizard,
That's-
and he kind of took me in and kind of I became his apprentice and kind of his son.
Well, we actually have quite a bit in common, you know, different lives, different things, but
probably just back is-
yeah, you know, I was basically dropped off by my father because I didn't want to live his life, and couldn't be happier now.
Yeah, I'll be up.
Nice. I definitely enjoy the free spirit of adventure. The wind calls me, if you will. For some reason, I was born with some innate ability to commune with elemental air, and I don't know. It's always kind of been a part of me. Don't really know
It's
why.
very linear. It's a straight line.
Never knew my father.
Never knew my father.
Fucking Mena. God damn it.
Just in her sleep, off to the
I
side.
think
So I think while while they continue to sleep, I, just like to maybe see if I can tap into any of my like nature feelings, maybe do some meditation or something like that, and
Okay.
just see if I can focus that feeling that I got earlier, if I can get that back again or get a sense of anything that's going on.
Sure. Make a nature check.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna just take more extended time, really trying to study the rock and see if I can make another sort of Arcana check.
Sure, you can make an Arcana
17
check.
on my nature check.
All right. And 11. Okay. So you guys, as you finish your talk and kind of head your separate ways, Joel, as you sit there kind of concentrating on whatever kind of feeling you felt and kind of trying to connect through your god to the land and everything around, you do get this creeping sense of kind of an uneasy, dark, like heavy feeling. It seems, as you kind of concentrate on it, you can almost pinpoint that it seems to be almost radiating kind of almost behind you guys, kind of facing away, like away from this rock. And for Atim, as you kind of look around this, again, trying to sense anything magical, you don't sense anything coming from this rock. But you do ever so feel a shift in the air. And it just kind of pulls you towards, again, the same way that Joel kind of looks. You notice he's also kind of glances that kind of direction you felt this kind of shift in, before it kind of just disappears and you're not really sure what it was.
Definitely something in that direction.
Yes, I felt it too.
I think we should. I think the rest of our people need some rest, so I think maybe we should stealthily go over there and see if we can see anything in that direction. What do you think?
Sure.
Love that.
Very go with the flow.
All right. All right, so you guys are gonna stealth, kind of heading in that direction. You felt that pull, that kind of heaviness.
Yes.
Okay, I would like you both to make stealth checks, please.
Motherfucker.
Natural one.
Disadvantage. I got a 3.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, well, that balances each other out. Natural 1 and a natural 20. Perfect. So as you guys head off, you can, Atim, as you're going, you can tell that Joel is trying to be quiet, just with the armor kind of clonking around. You are able to kind of help each other. You don't really know how quiet you guys were, but hopefully you balance each other out enough. That kind of heading through the forest, you can see that there's patches of land that the trees kind of disperse a bit and then kind of get thicker. And you can see yourself, you guys are kind of getting, well, Joel would kind of notice this before Atim would. You would see that you're kind of coming to like almost like a cliff. Kind of a jarring kind of, not a mountain or anything, but just a large kind of rocky cliff that you guys are coming to the edge. And you can see off kind of through it, you can see what seems to be a kind of sparsing of trees, and you kind of head that way and find a cave. And kind of both of you concentrating, you kind of feel this heaviness coming from this cave.
Do you feel that?
Yeah, it feels very heavy.
My question to you is this something that me and you can do together, or do you think we should bring the rest of the people?
I didn't think of anything of it, so I just kind of moved on. I get an email from my professor, and he was like, "Hey,
Though I would love to just run head first, dude, and just, light up the place. I think we might make note of it and go back to camp and let everyone fully rest, and that's where we'll head in the morning.
I think that sounds like a good idea. Let's take the long way back to camp, just to kind of scout the area, maybe a little bit in between. But I think that would be a good idea. Let's kind of scout the area. Let's play the smart. Let's not run in. Mina's asleep, thankfully. And
For the moment.
for the moment, I think we should play the smart.
I never knew my father.
All right. I would like you guys both to make perception checks, please.
I hope you both roll ones.
A dirty 20.
Yeah, as you guys kind of head back, you do notice
I
that
had an 18.
you notice the odd, heavy footprints in kind of the dirt, some snapped twigs and markings to the dirt, here and there, kind of dispersed, heading towards your camp. And you guys kind of get the gist as like you guys are kind of walking back, and you notice, you kind of both pick up on this. It seems like whatever zombies attacked you may have came from this direction.
Okay.
Not necessarily the cave, but at least maybe around it, if not the cave. And yeah, you guys make it back, and luckily your companions are still very much asleep. Nothing else seems to have disturbed them.
So I think the best thing to do would just, at least for me, is to quietly sit and just meditate and rest and listen for any disturbances in the forest.
All right. So you guys spend the rest of your watch just kind of listen careful, make sure nothing else, no other zombies or other creatures might attack, and it seems to go by relatively quiet. You guys are kind of getting tired at this point, so you kind of head to bed and wake up the last group.
My dear Mena, it's time for your watch. Mena!
5 more minutes.
No, darling.
I
Please.
never knew my father.
Did you sleep at all? Were you hearing conversations? What's going on here?
I don't know. I was just laying there.
Zephyr, will you help
Sometimes I
get
talk in my
your
sleep.
little baby up?
Say what? Huh? What's going on?
It's time for your watch, my dear.
Really?
Let's get up, Zephyr.
Fine, I guess.
I have medieval flicks on my rock phone.
So you're aware, during our watch, the only thing of consequence that really happened is, Chess Daddy and I kind of did a little exploring around, and we did discover a cave out in this direction. So once everyone's rested and the sun breaks, I think we're going to go investigate that, but just keep your eye in that general direction, and your ear especially, because I think that's where the zombie originated from.
Did you look in the cave?
No, we decided to come back, be safe and secure with you guys, make sure you're safe, let you all rest a bit, because it's probably best to do this once the day breaks and we're all at full ready.
That sounds like a lot of
Okay,
logic.
sounds good. Hee-hole is the most logic. You'll find that out. You should probably listen to Hee-hole. But sometimes I don't.
So, if you would please just not go into there by themselves, because Chestnut and I both agreed that it was more than
I'm so
probably
glad
the
you
two
and
of us.
Chess Daddy agree.
I'm just saying it was probably more than the two of us could handle on our own. And I'm not saying anything bad about you. I'm just saying that to be safe, let us all get some sleep, and
Well,
Fine, I'll let
full
you guys
stealth
have to
blocks,
sleep.
things like that.
Zephyr, we're just gonna play a quiet game of chess.
I have
quiet
I have a chessboard on me. I have a dragon chessboard. Here you go. Have fun.
Lays it all out
Oh,
and then
alright.
just goes to bed.
Good night.
You brought a chessboard. Great.
I brought
Joel
a
is that
chessboard.
nerd. Joel is
Dragon
that
chessboard.
nerd.
I sure did. You never know. You never know. It comes in handy. Enjoy
Okay,
my
are you guys
chessboard.
Are you guys sleeping yet?
I'm now sleeping after being very happy that I provided you with a chessboard.
Yeah. All right.
Zephyr, where did you come from? You beautiful creature.
What do you mean? Where did I come from?
Were you born in Shadowborn Barrow? Wheelbarrow Barrow Battle Shade?
No. No, I actually don't know where I was born. If you actually want to know, I was actually born an orphan. Or not born an orphan. I was an orphan as far as I can remember.
You were born an orphan. I like that better.
Why?
I
Where were you
can't.
from?
I was born into the Fiddlefish Kingdom. I am a princess.
We're dealing with royalty here. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't tell many people because my aunt was a hoe bag. So my
Well-
mom died in childbirth, and then my dad's schizophrenic sister. We don't know about schizophrenia until many centuries later. But if I had to describe the symptoms, in later days it would be known as schizophrenia. And she taught me from a young age how to get what I wanted by flirting and being promiscuous. And then when my dad, Pickle Fiddlefish, died in an unfortunate pickle carriage accident, she took over the crown and she was trying to prostitute me. So I left to become a warrior that my dad, Pickle, would be proud of. Sweet, sweet old Pickle Fiddlefish.
As long as you're happy with what you're doing.
I'm
say
happy
go for
with
it.
you, Zephyr.
Oh, I don't know if
This
you
is
really
the
want
first
to be.
time. This is the first time I've ever felt this way about someone, and I've been a hoe bag for a long time.
Well, I'm not sure if you want to keep going with that. My story's a little sad.
Tell me your story.
You really want to know?
I do, because I L-word you. I like you.
Oh. Well,
I care about you.
don't. I don't think it's worth it. I've
I
always
think
been
it's worth it.
abandoned, and I've always grown up with no one wanting me. If you haven't noticed, that's why I wear
I will
these-
want you. We will go back to the Fiddlefish Kingdom after this, and we will be the rulers.
You don't think that's gonna
We
be a
will
little
live
odd?
happily. Why will it be odd? Is it
Well-
because of the height difference? I thought you were over that.
I'm a dragonborn. Most people run away from me.
We're
They're
gonna
very,
have
like,
beautiful
skeptical about me.
dragonborn gnome kids, and they're gonna play gnome dragonborn teeter-totter games. They're gonna break their arms falling out of the tree. It's gonna be great.
I don't even know what to say to
We're
that.
The first thing we're gonna do though is we're gonna find Justine.
Yes, I'd love to help you with that.
So, no one wanted you. You were an orphan. So where did you, per se, spawn at?
I
Like
don't
in the middle of
much,
the
but-
map.
I mean, I grew up in the Gardena Highlands, but I stayed most of my time in a cave. So I don't really know much about the area. I was also taken in by not some great people,
well.
but
You're extremely well adjusted to living in a cave for most of your life as far as being social.
well, I'm trying
Usually
different
we think there'd be
tactics.
some. Yeah, tactics are good. I'll teach you. I'm loud and obnoxious. My favorite thing to do is to annoy Armadeus
Oh yeah? Why is that?
because he has the best accent and I can't figure out how to do it, and it makes me mad.
Pick up lessons from him.
He told me I had to stop because it was making him lose his fake accent. Did you see how he didn't even use it when he said ow?
Well, I'll tell it to him straight. I'll
You
support
tell him
you. I got
straight.
your back.
And
I'll get him
then
for you.
I don't think Cain is fond of me. I think he tried to kill Justine, but told me that he was gonna take care of her. But then she was no longer around.
This party is very interesting. Why do you hang around them?
I love He-Hole and ATM. They love to party. We got leather cock rings, chest harnesses. I baby oiled him down for his birthday, and we spritzed some water on his chest while he was dancing on the floor. It was a great time. And then I met you.
Why don't we just split up? What if we just did that?
Is that what would make you happy, Zephyr?
I'm just kind of here for the ride. But why would you hang around two people that you don't really like? That's why I stayed alone.
Because they're my family now.
Doesn't sound like much of a family.
Sometimes you don't like your family.
I never grew up with a family, so I would never know.
Well, if you stay around with us, you'll find out that even though Cain will take care of it more than he needs to, He-Hole uses way too much logic. ATM obviously has to be the sexiest all the time. And Armadeus is a faker. You'll find out that you have to love your family no matter
a lot
what.
of hostility towards Armadeus.
I know that accent's fake. I just know it. He's gonna crack.
Call him out on it.
He's gonna crack one day. I can feel it.
Well, then keep
But-
tripping him up.
But Armadeus is extremely strong and protective. Chest Daddy will almost kill himself and put himself in danger for you. He-Hole will always help you find whatever you lose, and Cain will take care of it. So
Well, that's always good.
you have to
It's
love
good
your
to have a
family.
good group of people.
Downstairs somewhere. So, even though there are annoying things, like the beauty of Chest Daddy, because I was supposed to be the beautiful one,
You're beautiful to me.
you're beautiful to me too, Zephyr. Let's go explore that cave, even though He-Hole said not to.
Okay, I'm down for that. Let's have an adventure.
Woohoo!
I mean, I told you, I grew up in a cave. I might have some experience here.
Shouldn't have said
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Probably
Get
shouldn't
my
have.
mouth shut.
Okay, do you remember which way it was?
That way.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Whatever you do,
Where did-
don't enter the room that says cool stuff. Don't go in there.
We're just gonna run over there. We don't even care at this point. We want.
Right. Well, you guys were not told where it was, so you just head off in a direction.
He said to keep an eye in that direction.
He kind of, yeah,
I did.
You
I
did.
point in the direction.
Okay.
He did tell us the
Alright.
direction.
a vague
That's
direction.
the direction.
All right. I would
Are we
like
able
both
to
of
find
you.
it?
I would like both of you to make a perception check. Do you have a light source?
I have dark vision, and she can blow
Create a
fire.
bonfire.
You can, yeah, but you have a traveling light source with you, like a torch.
We'll
Alright,
we'll make a couple.
Okay, if you light a torch, then it's fine. Because if
What
you
about
didn't,
my fire?
so your bonfire is in one place. So unless you keep on,
No,
Popping
I
up
said the
bonfires.
fake fire.
oh, fairy fire. So fairy
Oh,
fire,
fairy
it's more of just a spell that like it connects little like glowing lights to people. So when they move, they glow, and you have advantage. So it's not like a light source. It's like a flash of light that can connect to people.
What about my little, I guess my little secret DM?
That would give off light, yes,
Can I do that?
if you'd like to.
I
Okay.
love you. The more I learn about you.
I'm gonna summon my
intrigued.
wild shape,
All right.
and out pops a little penguin on fire.
So you see, as you guys are walking and you're trying to like set up a torch, you can see Zephyr kind of wave her hand and kind of sparks ignite and create a little penguin made of fire or on fire. Kind of appears next to it, kind of giving off
what's
this.
happening. Whoa.
I don't think we have to. We're not there.
Yeah, you guys are asleep, so.
Quiet.
Mina,
I said nice things about you. Be quiet now.
Mina,
Yeah,
I
and then
want
you immediately did what we didn't want you to do. I was like, yo, this is really getting to be like a cool session. Like, damn.
Are we surprised? Are we surprised? So yeah, you conjure this little. Is it a penguin made of fire or is it a penguin on fire?
I think it's funny saying a penguin on fire.
Okay. So
But Mina, I want to
Penguins on fire.
I want to introduce you to my little wildfire or wild shape penguin. Her name is Zindig.
I don't want to be forward. Okay, I don't want to be forward, but I will adopt Indig.
I don't want
and
to be
we can live
forward,
in
but
my
I love you
dream.
after meeting you for a day.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
go to.
Yeah, gives off this little light, kind of walking. And it's magical
does it
fire, so it's
walk
not
or
going to
does
like
it kinda,
ignite it.
float?
What are we supposed to roll?
Perception. So just
Perception.
real perception there, Mina.
I got 21.
Oh yeah. It's kind of up to you if it just kind of waddles with you guys or if it kind of floats along.
I got a 9.
A 9, okay. You're so enamored by this dragon lady and her conjured penguin on fire that you kind of don't really pay attention, just kind of walking. But Zephyr, as you guys are walking around, you do notice this kind of cliffside, and you kind of continue searching around, and you do notice what looks like a cave opening, kind of in the side of this cliffside.
So I look at the cave opening and I look at Zephyr and I say, "Together?" Question mark.
Together, confirming it.
And now I put my hands out. And we're gonna hold hands and walk into the cave with the penguin on fire.
All right, you guys hold hands and begin to walk towards this cave. That is where we're going to have a break because I should have done that earlier, but everyone was going off and I loved that. So we will be back soon. So go to the bathroom, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. But yeah, let's just
Break time.
break time. Find out what's in the cave, I guess.
We almost made it through a whole session.
Sorry,
without
Hee-ho.
the Wildest Mina.
This is all Mina's doing.
I know. I don't expect any less.
I did it just because you were carrying a fucking chess set on you.
You son of a bitch.
Mina was like, "This fucking nerd is gonna tell me what to do."
All
I mean,
right.
I didn't have very many good options of things to bring, and a chess set seemed like it would be fun on an adventure.
I
Excuse
honestly
me.
thought we were gonna like stop it there. I didn't think we were actually gonna go for the cave.
I mean, we still got usually an hour of play, so we'll see what happens here.
Well, I meant I meant to like stop it. Like I thought Mina was actually gonna stay by the camp.
Oh, I see. I understand. Well,
Okay.
I'll be
I'll
right
be
So
back.
you still don't know Mena yet.
Yeah.
You've only known her for like a day.
all right. We'll be back. See you guys soon.
Yeah, because when
Oh, they're so
I've never
fun.
heard of them before, but yeah, everybody loves wildfire druids. Apparently, it's
They
like
can
a
hear you guys now.
beloved. It's a beloved class and race and
Yes.
D&D.
I really
Apparently,
like it. I
They
mean,
used to
Aurora's telling me
They
a lot
used
of
to get
people like the
fireball.
moon ones.
I don't think they get it anymore.
They can hear you guys now.
Oh,
Hello,
hi.
can I,
oh, I thought they could hear us the whole time. To be
Can
honest.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I
Can
definitely
Can I
guys.
level up?
No.
I was nice to everybody. Can I level
Can
up?
I level up?
Level up, level up, level up.
Level up.
Level
No,
up.
unfortunately, no.
Oh, did I send y'all the meme
Those
about?
milestones.
It was like it's like that girl with the tuba over her face.
What?
No.
That one? I have it.
No.
I'm gonna send it in the D&D chat right now. Hold
I've
on.
probably seen it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like you posted it. Wait.
I might have.
Well, I don't remember. While that's happening up, also you guys just leveled up. It's because I read leveling up as yeah, it's fine. Words are hard today, guys. No, you guys just leveled up, so it's you got some time. Stay comfortable with level 2 for a little bit. But we.
I mean, I'm happy with level 2.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so
Found it. There you go. It's in Team A journals.
perfect.
Hold on. Being slow.
So, as we come back in here, we find Mena and Zephyr walking hand in hand with a little penguin on fire, waddling by or floating, whatever you want. As you guys head up to this cave. It seems pitch black. Any light that might be coming from the moon is mostly shrouded by the forest that around. There's a little bit kind of going in, and then the flaming penguin.
What do I see with dark vision?
You can make a perception check before going in, with disadvantage, because there's no light source in that. So
I thought Mina had dark
I was
vision.
also gonna ask, like, can I send my penguin forward?
yeah, you can.
to light up the way.
Sure.
as well?
If you want to send the penguin ahead first, then Mina would not have disadvantage. Because while not Nina, I have a friend named Mina. Mina has dark vision. It is still, if it's pitch black, it's still considered dim light, which is disadvantage.
Okay, I'll send my penguin up, and then Mina can still do a perception check to see what we actually see. Does that work?
Yep. Yeah, you can kind of
Okay.
give off some more, like, it instead of just walking in, you can send your little wildfire spirit kind of closer to light up that kind of cave.
My penguin.
Your penguin, yes. Yeah, so kind of looking in there, Mina, as far as you can tell, and you can see a little bit too once your penguin gets up close enough, because it lights it up a bit more. You can see that the kind of mouth of this cave kind of opens up, kind of, it's like a torchlight, so it's not like super bright, but you can see it's kind of a larger, kind of rough, natural kind of cave. Though as you guys get closer, you do kind of, there's a slight breeze that kind of comes out of the cave, and you do kind of both get a whiff of like dust, dirt, and like rotting corpses, I guess you could say. Death, you could put one way. Does not smell very nice.
Can Zephyr sneeze and do a little bit of fire with the sneeze? Just
Can I?
I mean, sure, but that's not going to give you much.
oh no, it's just for the visual.
Just for then, yes, just for the visual,
Sure
100%. You can see that the floor and the ceiling of this kind of cave is very uneven, and you can see kind of. It looks like it either opens up further, or maybe there's like a way to go in further, kind of off to the right. You can't
Are
see
these
too much.
corpses
Off the right.
alive, or are they just dead?
No, you don't see corpses. You just smell
Oh,
like
no.
rotting shit, and kind of just smells gross. Is what I was trying to say. Just eloquently put, obviously.
Eloquently.
Is that what I said? Fuck. My bad. I know words. It's fine.
Words
Yeah.
are hard.
Words are hard.
We're gonna go off to the right.
Are you going into the cave? You guys are just kind of standing on the outside, which is why you sent the penguin in.
Oh no, we're going in. We're going in.
Okay. All right. You kind of you head into this
We're going
cave.
in deep.
Going in all the way.
All right. Yeah, you kind of go in, and it is kind of roundish. The ceiling is about maybe 30 to 40 feet high, or no, probably about 30 feet high. And then there seems to be a passage that leads off just into complete darkness. And as you guys are kind of walking in with the penguin, Zephyr, you can also make a perception check as well.
Roll better than an 11. I believe in you, Zephyr.
I got it set.
Yeah. So you guys kind of look around.
That's a 20 combined, and we're holding hands. I
This is
just
true.
want to make
This
that
is true.
clear.
Not how that works, but that's true. So yeah, you guys kind of it just looks like a natural cave, but it does seem to open up kind of off to the right.
So let's go right.
Okay. And you start kind of walking
Now we're
down there.
skipping to the right, holding hands.
All right. So as you guys continue kind of walking forward, you can see that this tunnel, this like passageway it goes, it kind of starts to get tighter and tighter to the point where you guys can't stay, even though you're of small nature, Mena, you aren't able to kind of be side by side. You kind of have to go single file. And there is a point where
I'll go first with the penguin.
Sure. Yeah, you can kind of go first.
Penguin is still guiding, right?
Yeah, if you want to send the penguin first, that's fine.
Okay.
Do you want it
Yeah.
going with you, or do you want it a bit ahead, or?
No, it can go ahead and then Mina can follow.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of.
If we set outside before it narrows, does Zephyr want to start a bonfire in there?
I was just
and
about
then
to ask.
and then you can, and I'll go through the passageway. Because if shit hits the fan, I'll run right back out.
So sorry, where are you putting the bonfire?
I'm gonna throw the bonfire, I don't know, 30 feet ahead?
Into the tunnel,
Yeah.
or like while you're in the tunnel into
In the cave.
as far as you can.
Well, like in the cave, but wait, Mina, did you want it like thrown ahead?
I want it so that you can see, so you can throw it like at the entrance of where it starts to narrow and stay there, and then little penguin and little me will sneak through the passageway so I can let you know if it's safe or not.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so I'm putting the bonfire before it gets narrow, so it's kind of like off to the side but near us so we can see.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of light up this area. As you do, kind of. And you guys are continuing, or are you going to stay and Mina's going to go? Sorry. Just making sure.
Mina's gonna go ahead, and I'm kind of just like staying back, but also like watching for Mina, keeping an eye on Mina.
Okay. So
So
as
kind of gradually walking, I guess. Still.
yeah, so therefore, as you kind of light this up to kind of give her a way back as well, you send off your penguin with Mina, kind of heading towards this kind of tighting passage. You do notice with this kind of bonfire, and you're kind of watching. You look down, and what you thought was just rubble or rock seems to be a decaying, unmoving, dead body, just like slumped against the wall, like right where you are.
Don't scream, just poke it.
Mina, you're moving
Wait,
forward.
near me or
Yeah.
near Mina?
As you know, Zephyr, near you, penguin. As you've lit up this place, at first glance, like just kind of walking through, you didn't notice it. You just thought it was part of the rocks. But standing here with this fire, you kind of look over and you notice that it's not rock. It is a kind of decaying body.
I call out to Mina to let her know that I found something, and since I have, like, I guess like any kind of weapon, like my club, can I just like poke it?
Sure. So you kind of just
to kind of like look,
grab your pocket.
and, like, yeah, just kind of like figuring out what it is and if there's anything on it or.
Sure. So Mina, you're kind of walking and you kind of hear Zephyr kind of shout that you found
Hey,
something.
there's a body.
Yeah. And then Zephyr, you poke it. Yeah, as she's encouraging to poke it, you grab your mace and you kind of nudge it, and you're like, oh, or whatever. What did you say?
A club.
Oh, club. Close enough. Your club, and you kind of just poke it, and it doesn't really move. And you're like, oh, okay, it's dead. And you just kind of happens as to kind of move to see if it can move. And as it does, it just snaps and grabs your arm. Please roll initiative.
Oh.
And Mena.
Great. If I go so
Both
slow,
of you.
I'm gonna be so upset.
Need you both.
12.
And give me 2.2 seconds.
I'm stuck in a tunnel.
Well, you decided to go into a tunnel late at night, or
Chose
early
this
morning, I
life.
guess. Yeah, you kind of did.
I gotta go back. Is there room for me to turn around, or do I go backwards?
Yeah. You just would have
You
to
just start
go
running backwards.
single file.
That's why it's so
Oh,
slow, because I rolled a 7. I'm running backwards.
Not everyone is here. Give me a second.
Oh, are we
Um,
using the map?
We are using a map now.
Ooh.
So
I know you
Zephyr-
guys wanted to play. I'm sorry.
No, we're chilling.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, we're chilling. I got
No
Dicey
s-
Dungeons loaded up. I moved my PS4 in here, so like,
Oh, boy.
Persona 5 Royale is right here if I need it.
Terrible.
Hey, Nine, you want to play a round of Apex real fast?
Oh my god.
Oh my
I wouldn't even put it past y'all. Here, I will light up this tunnel a bit more as well. As Mena, you are kind of heading further. Oh gosh. So the squares are much bigger than it should be on this map. But I didn't want a giant map, so yeah. No, Mena. I will take away your control of your character. You were moving up here.
I
And-
can't see that.
What?
The map.
You might have to scroll down if it's just black.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, found it.
Yes. Hopefully that's okay for viewers.
Big map.
Yeah. Which is why I didn't want it massive, so the squares don't quite line up. Sorry if it's a little blurry. But as you kind of lit up this oh shit. I just realized I don't have a token for your wildfire thing. So I didn't
That's
think that
okay.
was gonna come up right this second. We'll do that next time. For now, we'll just say it's next to Mena. I'll keep track of that. As right next to you was the bonfire and the corpse. So, 25 to 20 for initiative here. I'll take that as a no. Actually, I can probably just look instead of doing this because there's only two of
I
you.
got 12 and Mena got 7.
Okay, that works. Sorry, so many windows. I don't really look half the time. So because, oops, that's not how you spell Mena. But because you did not see this thing, it does get a surprise round on you. So it does get, as it like grabs your hand, it pulls itself up and just goes to like headbutt you. As it is going to attack you. And I believe you might have to double check. Oh my god, Cain. Right. Give me 1 second. Let me just boop. Okay. So, it does get an attack.
What did you
off of
do?
Oh, I
misbehaved apparently.
well, I rolled the same number twice, but that is going to be an 18 to hit you. 19, I'm sorry. Well, can't count.
A
There's
19
Zephyr.
to hit me?
And 19 to hit you against your armor class.
Okay, well I have 14.
14. So that doesn't hit you. So yeah, as it kind of grabs your wrist, you can't pull back in time as it just like launches its head to you. And you are going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. But with that, it is your turn.
Okay, so with
As you're able to
that,
pull your hand out from it. What do you do?
I'm just gonna do
Oh, I did change the music.
well, actually, yeah, I'll just do like my club since I have that in my hand and swing at him to bash him or something.
Club him? Sure.
Yeah.
So swing to hit.
Is it this one?
It's the 2 hit, yeah.
Okay.
17 hits. So then roll damage.
Oh shit, that was awful.
4 points of damage. All right. Hi, cat. All right, so that's your action. You can move your character there.
Did he let go?
Yeah, you were able to like pull free and then like smack him. He wasn't like grappling you or anything. He just used the
Okay.
momentum to hit you.
Yeah, I'm gonna like step back well, actually, yeah. Maybe? Well, I'm just gonna step back. I can't move my character for some reason. It's being
Oh.
weird.
Hold up. Sorry, give me 2 seconds then. Maybe we'll fix that. Oh, there we
Oh.
go.
Well, for some reason it's moving the map as well, so I don't know
Oh,
how
it
to
didn't.
lock that.
It didn't move the map. It just moved your character.
Well, if I try moving my character, it moves the map with it. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh. It doesn't on our
Yeah.
end, so that's weird.
Oh, I just lost my character. Fuck.
Okay, well, you can move 6 squares. So you can kind of see, if you zoom in enough, there is like 4 squares within
Can
one
I
of the large
just move
squares.
here?
Yes.
Right there.
Yes.
Chaos is too strong.
I don't.
I'm gonna try
fucking-
reading this because I don't know why it's being weird, but yeah.
There. So as you are kind of running away, it does get a reaction to hit you again because you do leave its 5 feet. So if you don't want to move,
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. I think I moved the wrong way because isn't that towards Mena?
that is towards Mena. Yes. Do you want to?
I want
Do you want to move
back...
further away?
No, I want to move the opposite way so that way I don't block Mena. That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now I can't see the map. There we
I
go.
have no idea what you're saying, so I don't know how to help with it.
Hold on. Can I move over here?
If you want, you can always use the little like circle with the arrow, like the comb to use an arrow too. If
I
you
don't
want.
know how to do that.
So on the sidebar, there's a little circle with a little like ruler or comb or whatever. Yeah. And you can just click and drag, and it will give you a.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could
Here.
make it there, yeah. What's your passive perception?
What does that mean?
So underneath your saving throws, there should be passive insight. You fuckers. Passive insight, passive perception, and passive investigation. So which one is your perception?
Wisdom?
Yeah, passive wisdom and then perception. Should be the first one.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. What's the number?
Oh, what's the number? Sorry, 14.
14. Okay.
Sorry.
I will say, as you move away from him and you start running that way, you do notice another body moving
Oh, great.
right where you're heading. So again, I know this is rough, but if you want to change trajectory as another body you did not notice, neither of you noticed, kind of starting to get up as you're running that way. So if you
Wow,
want
we were
to,
just blind as fuck.
yeah, you
apparently.
both rolled terrible. So if you want to like move down this way more, you can. I'd say
Sure.
as you're running, you could see it getting
Yeah.
up, so you don't have to like run into it. Okay.
I'll do that and change.
But the other zombie does use its reaction to swipe at you as you run away. It sees its chance. And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
I think it's rigged.
You can thank Snap for the wonderful custom dice that roll so good. That one's 4 points, as it just like punches you as it goes, like claws at you.
Okay.
Okay. As you kind of run off. Cool. That's. You can move one more square if you want. If you want to go further.
If there's nobody near me, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Well, up to you.
Can
Okay.
I like yell to Mena to let her know that I found another body?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, Mena, there's 2 of them down here.
Well, with that, it is now the zombie's turn. Because poor Mena didn't quite beat that one. And it is going to just follow suit. Which it does get to you in time. And it's going to make another swing at you. And I won't use Snap Side this time. Well, that's what I get for not rolling Snap Side. That is I rolled a 2. So...
Oh, good.
So 6. So that one kind of runs up. This time you're ready, so you're able just to, like... Do you have a shield? I don't remember.
No.
No,
I don't
okay.
think so.
You kind of just step out of the way as it kind of just widely, like, blindly swings at you. Mena, it is your turn. As you are all the way up there.
You're also muted.
I'm gonna run towards. Is that 5 squares?
5 squares, yeah. You want to move that?
Yeah, and then I want to use my longbow.
Okay. I assume you're just attacking this one. This is kind of the only one you can see at the moment, so. That just hits. So roll damage. That just hits. Zombie does not have
What?
armor. That hits.
That hits.
That just hits. The zombie does not have any armor on it.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. Okay. To kind of fire an arrow at it. All right. Anything else you're doing? That's your movement and action.
I
I
already
don't know
moved, and I already.
I don't know if you have any bonus actions, so.
I don't know either.
All right. Well, I probably know. So with that, it is the other zombie's turn. And it is going to go move here. And because you're the only one it can see, and it moves here. Also, I should note this. If you want to double check your wildfire spirit, I don't know. I think it goes off on your turn, or it's a bonus action to move it and do stuff with it. So just.
Oh, I do have a bonus action.
Oh yeah, do you have a bonus action you want to do? Is it something you want to do?
It's the 2-weapon fighting
Oh.
in combat, so I got to be closer, right?
Yeah, that's with the 2 light weapons. Yeah. All right. So this one. Okay, well that's lucky. I rolled a 4, so that's 8 to hit you there, Zephyr. Which I assume misses.
Yeah, because I still have 14, right?
Yep. So yeah, that one also swings, and you're just dodging all these zombies. That's its turn. Back to you, Zephyr. What are you doing?
I'm trying to look at the wild shape. Can my wild shape do anything?
I believe so. I'm not 100% sure. I've never played one. New abilities. And new players.
Where can I go to, like, find that?
So it
That
should
would
be
under
under...
your features and traits.
Yeah, under features or treats. Should be able to scroll down to summon Wildfire Spirit. So as your action, you can summon it.
Yeah, it says summon 1 action and then a bonus action.
Yeah, give me a second. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a car outside my windows.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, sorry. In combat, it shares your initiative count, but it goes immediately after yours. The only action it can take is the dodge action, unless you take a bonus action to command it to do another action. And it has a ranged attack up to 60 feet. If you click the paragraph, it'll bring up the detailed stuff. It'll bring up the stats and everything for it.
If I click the what?
If you click the paragraph in features and traits, you can just click it. It'll bring up a sidebar that it has everything detailed in it. And because we don't have a thing, let me just do And it was
So do I go first and then the spirit?
yes. We're just gonna
Okay.
do a little square that no one else can see, but just a red square. That will be your wildfire spirit for now, and then we'll get a token for it later because I forgot. So yeah, so it can move 30 feet or fly 30 feet. It can hover, and then it can have a ranged attack where it spits fire for 1d6 fire damage. 1d6 plus 2. But it is your turn, so you go first. What would you like to do?
Can I do burning hands without hurting Mena?
Yeah, it's only a 15 foot cone.
Okay.
So you wouldn't, unless you moved, you wouldn't be able to hit both of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
How?
So if you
Okay, can
moved, if you moved away, you might get an opportunity attack. But you could, oh yeah, you would get an opportunity attack from here, but you could hit them both here because it's like a cone out from you. It's only up to 15 feet.
Okay. Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. You would be risking like the zombie to swipe at you though as well. So it's up to you if you want to do that.
Oh.
Because anytime you move away from 5 feet of someone, they get an opportunity attack, which is same with you if they move away from you.
Sorry. I'm
No,
so
it's okay.
sorry.
No, it's just if you want to risk that or not. If that is a risk
I'm
you
a
want
little
willing to
worried
take.
to risk that just because I'm already like half my health.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to worry. Oh God, what did you do? You don't have to move. You can stay there.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I
gonna
wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do primal savagery.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Just hitting the first one or the new one.
The first one.
Okay. So roll to hit.
Okay, 17,
That hits.
and then 0 damage. Wow. Or no,
10. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
10 on the
and then 0 on
D10.
the dice.
There we go. So
On the
max damage.
dice.
You did minimum damage the first
Okay.
time you used it, and then max. Look at that.
Okay, awesome.
So you kind of just tear into this thing, and you're just kind of clawing and you're just ripping it apart. It's still standing, but it's looking really, really rough.
Still
It was looking
standing
rough
after
before.
that?
It's still standing, yeah.
Jeez. Some beefy guys. Okay. Okay, and then now do I do my spirit?
So if you want to use your bonus action to command your spirit to like run forward and attack, you can do that.
Yeah. How far away is my spirit? Like, where is it? Is it still by Mena?
It was up where Mena was.
Well, I don't know what that is.
So if you scroll up,
Oh.
you can see a red dot,
Oh.
a red square. That's what we're using as your spirit right now. So it can move up and then attack if you'd like.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah.
How far can I move up?
30 feet. So 6.
So I guess,
Like here.
oh, yeah,
Like that?
there you go.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the
bad.
60 feet damage
Little
attack, whatever.
Flame seed, it's called.
Yeah.
Sure. So you're gonna roll a spell attack. So roll a d20, and then you're gonna add your
How do I
spell
roll a
attack.
d20?
So on the bottom left, there is a little circle with a d20. You can click it. At the very top, there's a d20. Yeah, you can roll that.
20.
Natural 20. Well, you don't have to add anything because it's a natural 20. Okay, so considering it's a spell, it doesn't do the crit chart, but it will be double damage. So roll a d6.
Okay.
And which one are you hitting? I'm sorry.
3. Oh,
The same one?
the one that's,
The new one?
yeah, because I don't think I can reach the other one.
Okay.
Can I reach the other one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. If you want to hit that one
Oh.
instead.
Yeah, I want to hit that one just because he should be lower on health.
Sure. So as it just runs up, it just fires this like little ball of fire that goes kind of cascading and kind of lights up the room, the cave or whatever, and just smashes into this this zombie, and just it starts like engulfing in flame, and that smell of like death is just like really heavy,
Oh, great.
and then it just crumbles, and it's just flaming next to you, very dead. It had 1 hit point left, so you were very close to killing
Wow,
it.
I shredded to where it had 1 hit. Oh my god.
And you crit it, so it doesn't get to save to stay alive.
All right.
Yeah, so that's your bonus action to command it, and its move. So we will jump to Mena. It's your turn.
Yes. What is that red square next to me?
So that's a little flaming penguin.
That's my Zindig.
Zindig, yes, the name.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
We'll get an
So I'm
actual
gonna-
token soon.
I'm gonna dash again
Alright.
closer.
Just realized I still have 9 hidden. I'm sorry, 9. Yeah.
Listen, I respect the timeout, but like, it's a little excessive.
My bad, I forgot. So yeah, you're kind of running up. You're gonna fire a bow, an arrow, chop, whatever.
I'm gonna run. I moved Mena, and then I'm too far away for my bonus action, right?
Yeah,
Or to like get in hand-to-hand combat.
yeah. You're still like 10 feet away.
I'll pull my longbow again.
Okay. Let's roll to hit.
$13.
13. That hits. Roll damage.
10.
10 points now. Shit. All right. All right. You pelt it with an arrow. Kind of again, it like sticks through like the shoulder. Still up, but and there's nothing else you can do. So it will be the zombie's turn. And zombie is just gonna swing at you, Zephyr. I gotta stop using that dice. That's a natural 1. That'll give me a second to roll percentile for its fumble. Oh, I know what this one is. So yeah, you see it swing, and you kind of duck out of the way, Zephyr, and you kind of whip it with your tail, and it stumbles back, and it kind of loses its balance and kind of topples, kind of slowly getting up. It goes last in initiative next round, which it does already, so it doesn't really change anything. But it failed its attack. So, back to you. What are you doing, Zephyr?
Okay. I'll just use. Oh no, I'll just use my club to hit it.
Okay.
Change it up.
Sure. Roll to hit.
18.
18 hits.
22.
That hits even harder.
5.
5. Okay. He's just kind of clubbing this thing over the head. It kind of just snaps back. Still alive. That's your action. You can bonus action command your fire spirit to attack if you'd like.
Yeah. I'll do the same move because I think they're still within distance. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, roll to hit. So just roll d20, and then you're going to be adding your spell attack. So on your spells page next to the DC, it should give a plus something.
I got a 2, then a what?
So then you're going to be
Okay.
adding on your spell page. There should be a spell attack bonus. Should be like a plus. I'm not sure what it is. Could be like +5 or.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Where would that be? You said on the spells page?
The spells page, yeah. So at the
I
very
see the
top.
modifier?
Yeah, modifier,
mod-
spell attack, and save DC. So what's the spell attack?
Oh, +6, so
+6.
8.
So 8 just hits. So roll damage.
Okay.
It's gonna be a
that's
D6,
six.
and then it's gonna be +2.
So 6.
6. All right. As the fire kind of hits and like engulfs the back of the head, it's almost an eerie kind of like halo of fire that on this zombie, still alive. Seems to kind of trying to pad itself out, but it's still moving. Would you like to move at all? I assume you probably don't, but
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
so Mena, back to you. What are you doing?
To me?
Yeah.
I'd like to move in closer, and then I would like to use my longbow again, I guess, or
You
do
can
I
get.
still get a bonus action? Do I only one hit with the thing, and then I can use the double
If you have 2
for
light
the
weapons.
bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you,
I have the 2 ikalalawawas.
right. Yeah. If those are light weapons, then yes, you can attack and then bonus action attack again. And because you're
Okay.
flanking with Zephyr, you have advantage to hit.
22?
That hits. You can roll again to see if you get a crit, if you'd like, because you do have advantage. Just in case.
13?
No. Okay. So the 22 does hit. So roll damage for that.
3?
3. So as you like kind of cut into this, you can see you cut like a big chunk of the arm, and it kind of just like looks at you, still alive. You can bonus action attack if you'd like, and again you have advantage. And then the damage is just going to be straight damage too. That does hit.
16?
So it's just going to be. It's not going to be the +1. It's just going
4.
to be 3. Okay. Okay, you kind of cut into this. This time you like chop off like half its hand, and it goes flying, and like gross viscous kind of blood. That's the wrong word. Blood kind of sprays. It smells awful. He's still alive. It is now the
No
zombies.
armor? Gosh, why won't you die?
It is the zombies' turn, and it's going to, because now Mena's just cutting it up, is going to turn and smack Mena. Not going to use that die anymore. Doing it on natural 1. Well, that still didn't roll very good. 13. So hit you, Mena.
A what?
13.
It's equal. I have an armor class of
13.
13.
Okay, so that does hit. All right, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as it just like swings its like half cut hand that you cut it off.
Okay.
All right, Zephyr, your turn.
Okay. I'll just hit it with my club again.
Okay, and this time because you guys are flanking, you do have advantage. You can.
Oh wait, roll with advantage. Well,
Yeah, so you can roll twice and just take the higher. That
Okay,
will
well,
hit, but in case you get a
20.
crit, you can roll again. Yeah,
20.
you rolled another 19 with that too. Yeah, so that hits. Roll damage.
Wait, do I do that? Okay.
5 points. So this time you club it, and you can see you like twist. You hit its head, and it like kind of half twists around, and it just kind of like at a horrible angle. It just kind of looks at you, still alive.
Ew! Ew! I don't like that.
It's still alive.
How is this guy still alive? Okay. I'll just have my fire sphere, dude. Another.
You would have to have it kind of. Well, Mina's short. Never mind. It's fine.
Wait. Oh, Mina's in front. Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
but
see that.
Mina's small. It's fine if you shoot.
Well, can I
above it.
move again, or like move my spirit?
Yeah. You want to
Um,
move it like over here or something? That's fine too.
Oh, can I not move it? Yeah.
No, you don't have control, so just let me know where to move it.
I was gonna move it up a little bit because I don't know
Like here?
where it needs.
That would be 30 feet. So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
So
so
do that and
roll to
then
hit.
attack.
Sure.
So
It's going to be +6.
7.
That hits.
okay,
Roll damage, so d6.
so 4.
4 points of damage. So you see it kind of hits, and you can see it starting to burn part of the arm. And this thing is still alive. It just is just still going.
Oh my lord.
It's rolling very high on its saving throw to stay alive. All right, Mena, your turn.
Did Coco see that? That was for Coco.
I don't know. Oh, you're muted there,
Vinny,
Coco.
come here. Coco didn't see. He wasn't paying attention. Yeah, let me just hold it. Show Coco what he taught you. Do it again. He's watching.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
What an influence. But Mena, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do the Ilkalala Wawa attack again.
Perfect. Okay, you do have advantage on the roll still.
19.
19 hits. You can roll again to see if you get a crit.
Oh, sorry. 3 points of damage.
Okay, well that's still gonna hit.
Or
So
no,
just
you want me to roll again?
yeah,
and
roll
we'll
again just in case you get a
disregard
crit,
that?
because that's important. Well, we'll take the damage, but
14.
yeah, so that still hits. And finally, this time, as it kind of is rearing its head, its like awkward angled, twisted head at Zephyr, you kind of swing up and just like slice its neck, and it just like you hit the one part where the rest of the head just twists and falls off, and the body finally crumbles, and it's just burning.
Hey, we did it.
Finally did it. It finally rolled a 2 instead of like a 16. And that is where we're going to end it. As the 2 wandered off, getting attacked in the
Oh my
early
God.
morning, as it's almost 10 o'clock.
Probably go back to camp.
Yeah, you guys can probably, if you want, you can start heading back to camp. And that's
Yeah,
where
we can get out of this cave.
I was so happy that you didn't see the bodies as well, and I was like, this is gonna be great. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us on this wild ride once again. If you could, Nine,
I mean, I
Take us
certainly
out.
can try.
you can certainly try. There we go.
Our adventurers struck out into the woods and found a peculiar-looking rock, cold to the touch, jet black. And as it was going on, they're looking for magic sources, but as it really turns out, the magic was the friends they made along the way. Those friends, Mena and Zephyr, then explored a cave and almost got trounced by a couple of zombies.
I'd like to point out we're more than friends.
They're more than friends. You know, narrowly escaping death is truly something that pulls people together. Find out next week on The Magic of Lance Rock what actually happens.
Perfect. Love that. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Aurora. That was fun.
I'm glad to have your internet back, Coco. We missed you last week.
Oh
so.
God, I'm so glad. Yeah. Thank you.
But,
I missed you guys.
Yes, have a wonderful night, everybody, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Fire child, you're
Yeah.
muted.
I know.
Okay.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Twerk! Twerk for me, daddy!